What up?
What you talking about?
Uh, top players in middle school. Uh, freaking LSU, SC. Kim with her comments, and then Don Staley with her comments about the bread getting the highest paid, and then these coaches, for the most part, holding these kids hostage.
Listen, I know you just didn't talk about. I know you just didn't talk about. I just forgot what I was about to say. Oh, you didn't say this, but it was some good games. Why you looking like that?
Oh, I thought you were about to tell me something.
No. It was some good games on today. Some good games on today. Texas, Ole Miss. Texas
Mm.
won by 2. Yes, Texas won by 2. A&M and LSU. A&M just, dang, like
They ain't got no firepower.
they just had some costly turnovers at
But
the
you
end, but
said who?
A&M and LSU,
Oh, they played. Did they? Oh, they played 2 games in 3 days.
and that was
LSU.
a good game. A&M was down
But
by
that's
2.
but that's why it was a good game though, because they just got done playing SC. You ain't got no
Who?
legs.
Who?
LSU ain't got no. They just got done playing SC.
A&M, but A&M just got to play Kentucky, and that was a tough game. That was a top. That was a what is
What was the
Kentucky
what
was?
was the, what was the score in that game?
I don't remember, but
Hold that thought.
yeah, go look it up. But at the end of the day, that was a Kentucky was top 15,
Yeah.
and I'm not even ranked.
Let's see.
So
Let's see. That's for it was 60-61. Oh, they beat
yeah, that's
Kentucky.
what I'm saying. They beat
Okay, okay,
Kentucky.
okay, 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 okay. Okay, understood.
Hold on, what are you doing? Before you even watch this video, make sure you like and you subscribe. The more this channel grows, the more you can get seen by college coaches. That's the whole objective. And maybe some good conversations with our podcast. 2 shows weekly. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go subscribe. It's in you. Just go subscribe. I love y'all.
So yeah, but that was a good game. That was a good game.
So what you think about Kim? Since we on this college, what you think about her comments?
So somebody said it was funny. Somebody said Kim is from the South. So her comments was a compliment. It was some shade, and
Yeah,
it was some jealousy all in one.
yeah,
I'm like, I kind of felt that, but I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, she gonna always be honest. Like she was
yeah,
honest.
yeah. And that's why I respect. That's why I respect her though. Like, but at the same time, like, I feel like that's a shade comment because you took an L. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't necessarily see that as a compliment. Like, it's a compliment within a shade. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, the shade is
My
first.
girl said, "Y'all got 10 McDonald All-Americans. What we doing?"
But you don't have top players though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that's where I'm coming. Like, bro, like
It
Don ain't
kind
finna
of
say
was
that.
almost put off in a like I don't know. Like I felt like it was kind of put off in a sense of like there was no chance we can win, which
Mm-hmm.
I felt like they could. They could
Right.
have. Like I don't think it wasn't like out of it. Like they couldn't win. So I mean, it is what it is. But I did feel like it was a little bit of a
Bro,
shade.
that's some shade. It ain't no little bit.
Yeah.
Bro, you said
Yeah.
she was
Yeah. I agree. Seemed like
yeah,
I
I
did
ain't
think it
like
was like a shot at her own players. Like she was saying like her own players couldn't compete.
guard. Yeah, you
And I
can't
thought they
what?
could. It was a good game. It was a good game.
Yeah, I ain't really like that though. Like I'm playing against 10 all on earth. I ain't never played against what?
Yeah.
But you got good players. You just don't play them. She don't play her rotation like that. Not
Who
compared to
don't
what Don plays freshmen if they can play. I don't feel like Kim does that.
I don't agree with that. I feel like Kim can coach. Like
Don played 10 All Americans. Kim will sit you on the bench.
I feel like at the end of the day, like I'm not like she could coach. So
No, I'm not
if a
saying she
player
can't.
well I'm saying that to say if a player can help, she's going to play her. if a player can help in the moment, she's going to play her. Like I personally don't think she want to win. Like, and she can scheme. So like, me personally, I don't think she's sitting people that can help her. My opinion.
So if you rotating 6, 7,
So who were you saying could have got out there and got minutes and produced?
so ain't no average player just going to LSU though.
Agreed.
She ain't recruiting no average kids. Just
That's
like
right.
Don ain't recruiting no average kids.
Right. I agree.
She ain't. So I guarantee anybody on that bench can go somewhere else and get clocked.
I
That's
can
what.
agree.
That's why I don't like that comment because yo 7, 8, and 9 and 10 person is way better than somebody else 1 through 5.
Yeah.
Like that's just the lay of the land. Like that just is what it is when you go to LSU, you go to SC. Like your bottom half is somebody's top half.
Yeah.
So it's somebody on the bench that can help.
I feel it.
That's all I'm saying. So how you feel about Dawn's comment about
What
her?
up, Willis?
What up now? How you feel about Dawn and her getting her check? Like she basically saying she really had to fight for it. As far as like making them feel like she really deserved that type of bread in a sense.
It's definitely deserving.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
and it sucks that you have to go through all of that to get what you deserve.
But what is all that though?
I mean, nobody truly knows what all that is. Like, it just make me think of like, I mean, it's totally off topic, but the whole thing like with Target, like, and what's going on with Black-owned businesses with Target, like the things that they are pulling, like people don't know what Black-owned businesses actually have to go through to get into retail, to get on shelves, and Target is basically not supporting that now. So like,
You welcome. Thank you, thank you,
like
thank you.
whatever shit, like so, like whatever the fight is, like having to fight for a check is crazy. With all of her accomplishments, with all of the things that she has done.
So do you think if she was not colored, she would easily get that?
Yes, 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 absolutely, yes.
Is it? Do you feel like if it was a black man? Do you think it would
I
be
think
as hard?
I think it just gives two knocks. She's black and she's a woman, so yes. But I think
Now I'm a back door because I feel like it's just as hard as a dude though.
it's hard for a dude too. But I think it's easier for a male than a female.
I think it depends on what space you talking about, but we talking about basketball, so
Yeah, I think that's hard. So, my opinion.
yeah.
Who's
Okay.
Chris' daughter?
Chris, oh, I had recorded her at the Austin joint at the.
You
She
was in
she was the
you
one.
was
No,
in
she wasn't the one that
Austin this
stole the bars,
weekend.
huh?
I said you was in Austin this weekend.
Listen, man, I done seen
There's some talent
some.
in Austin.
Listen, man.
People be sleep saying it ain't
Listen,
no talent in
man.
Austin. It's some talent in Austin.
So you've been in Austin, right? So I'm
Yes.
gonna get your take. I'm gonna get your take, and then I'm gonna get my take. Who your top players in Austin right now? I want top 5
I
players.
mean,
I don't want no. I want
honestly, I don't. Well, what class? Like,
29, 8th grade,
what I was gonna say was the eighth grade.
8th grade.
Celeste is a fave of mine. Celeste
Okay.
Jackson. I don't know who she's playing with this summer. I think she played with Sci-Fair.
Uh huh.
G is a fave of mine. She plays with Southwest Select. Um, there's a kid named Bristol.
Okay.
I think she played like with her dad. Is Malia 29?
No, she a 20. She a 20. No, she a 2030.
Okay, 29.
That's the one the girl to be playing with the Pokeballs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she cold.
Uh, I am a fan. I'm not going in no order, by the way, and I'm probably over-number. I'm just talking about kids that I like. I'm going with Kennedy Clark. I love the way she plays. She plays with Southwest.
She's in 7th grade.
Kennedy?
Hop on, Curtis.
Strickland, absolutely.
Oh,
Um,
boy, she.
wait, Kennedy is Kennedy is not eighth grade.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
tripping.
7th grade.
I'm tripping. Um, eighth grade, Bristol, Celeste.
Curtis
I'm
over
going
there
with
lit.
Strickland.
Mother freaking Eagles won.
G. I'm kind of drawing a blank here.
I bet. Curtis ain't finna hop in.
Damn, I'm drawing a blank. Peyton is an eighth grade. Hensel.
I don't
She's
think I don't think she was there
she's
this weekend.
eighth grade.
Mm.
Um, them Eagles won.
Blew them boys out.
Eighth grade, eighth grade, eighth grade, eighth grade, eighth grade. That's my list.
Dang, you didn't put the twins on
What
there.
twins? Oh, okay. They're good. They're good. I'm
They
not gonna
just
say
not in
they're
your
not.
top.
They gotta play against some people first. But Allie, I
That's the
love
lefty.
Allie. Allie is the lefty, bigger one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro,
Um,
I ain't never seen no twins that's like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I one way bigger than the other one. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I would put Allie up there, but I think I wish, I hope, I want them to actually get with a program that's gonna actually get them to some exposure and see how they match up against other top kids. They haven't been able to. They haven't done that, so it's kind of hard to say.
To put them in the top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
ain't, they ain't,
understandable.
they ain't play nobody.
Yeah.
But Allie can hoop. Both of them can hoop. Both of them can definitely hoop. So I like both.
No, I like the young one for sure. Young one
Um,
got a little clip. She got a scrap. She got a
yeah,
scrap.
she very energetic. I'm trying to
I
think.
like Zoe from Hopewell. She's good. She not she was hooping the game I recorded. She was hooping, but I don't think she's top though. But I think
No, yeah,
she's
Zoe cool. Yeah,
I think she's good
yeah.
for that grade
It's a
in that
lot of
area.
eighth graders that are good for sure. It's a
So
lot of
who's your top five? You taking your core group and you going to play anywhere?
top five eighth graders.
Yep.
G,
Okay.
Celeste,
Okay. You ain't got no guards,
Strickland.
cuz.
I'm going with Strickland.
Okay.
I need a solid point guard. I'll probably go with Peyton. Oh, but then Bristol. I think those five.
Who is Bristol? You said she was from
Bristol,
Belton
she's in Liberty
area?
Hill. She's in Liberty Hill.
Oh, Liberty Hill, got
So who did I
you.
say? I said Peyton, Bristol,
Mm-hmm.
Strickland,
Mm-hmm.
Celeste, and G. That's a solid starting five.
Okay. I ain't
That's a solid.
gonna lie, I like this one big girl from where's she from? She from the
Probably talking
red
about
cat.
Emily. Yeah, Emily used
Yeah.
to play with me.
Yeah, Emily, big country girl.
Big
Yeah,
body. Yeah.
yeah, big body. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Emily
like her.
straight.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, I like her.
Yeah, Emily straight.
Just based off what I seen from this past weekend, I'm I'm going big girl, Emily,
Who? Emily?
Emily. I'm going Strickland. I'm going Celeste, and this is just in the gym that I seen. So,
So you can't
uh,
go top five if you ain't seen everybody. You only seen who was at the
no,
tournament.
I'm saying in the gym.
Oh, got you. Okay.
But it's certain kids when you see them, you be like, okay,
Yeah, but
it
not if
ain't.
you ain't seen everybody. Like
Listen,
it's hard to say top five. Like Bristol, you have no
I
idea who
have no,
Bristol
I
is.
haven't seen her.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's hard to give a top five in Austin if you ain't seen.
Well, I'm talking about in the gym. I'm talking about in
Okay.
the gym because I
Okay.
said this is my. I said somebody told me Alicia was top five in Austin. Then somebody was like, nah, she not top five.
I'm we just
So
got on Will.
yeah, we just got on.
Will hop in.
Now he probably Sean probably
Uh,
playing.
no, I think Strickland would I would go with top five for her.
So that's what
And I also feel like it depends on like
depends on what.
Some people,
Talent still is skill.
some people do not perform against top talent, and they are very
What's the
skilled.
name played on the EYTL 15s?
I'm not saying she did. I'm just saying in general, like some kids have talent, but they don't perform at a high level. I'm not saying Strickland didn't. Like I watched her play this summer.
Okay.
I like her.
Right.
I probably would go top 5 for her.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't. Yeah, like you see that all the time. Skilled players that don't perform.
Yeah.
So you can't like skill is skill, but you still got to be able to perform in the game.
He performed.
No, I'm not saying that for Strickland. Like
Yeah.
I like her game.
Yeah.
I think I would say top 5 for her.
Okay. Okay. I really want that
Yeah,
to
that's a
be.
fact. Skill set has to translate to the game.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Like I said, based off what I seen in the gym, I'm gonna give you my top 5 out
Okay.
the gym. How about? I'm gonna give you
Go
my top
ahead.
5 out the gym.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go Emily, big girl. I'm gonna go Strickland. I'm gonna go Celeste. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Twin. I'm gonna go. Ooh, that's tough. I feel like the shorter twin did better that
That's
weekend.
crazy. The shorter when I had the group, the shorter twin was on my second
For
team,
real?
and Allie was on my top team.
Now, was it because she was just small, or
Nah, I just
she wasn't
had,
skilled enough yet?
and I liked her. She ended up being moved up to the top team,
Mm-hmm.
but like I just had better guards.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go small twin. Uh, who else? Shit, I might have to go big twin.
What did Lexi do?
Now I ain't gonna lie. Zoe, who?
Not
Zoe.
Zoe. What did Lexi do?
Lexi is who?
I saw you make a post about her.
Jenna wasn't. She wasn't in the gym. Well, she didn't perform. Yeah, she was in my gym. I'm like my gym. She was at the gym I was at. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Lexi is a twin.
Nah, she was a white girl. She I saw you make a post on her, and I had commented. I was like, yeah, Lexi. She did the push
Oh, she
cross.
played with her will too. She played with her will too.
She did the push cross.
Yeah. She did okay. She did okay.
Yeah.
Then like she had a couple good moves. You know what I'm saying? I could tell she could play. Yeah. Yeah, she played solid. She ain't do bad. Uh how well do you know the middle school space just as a whole between Dallas and Austin, Houston?
What's the question?
Who's your top middle schoolers that you seen?
I mean, hell, half a Cypher team, like them 8th graders can hoop. You got I'm going teams instead of players.
Okay, we can
Like,
go there. Top team. We can go there.
and that's also kind of hard because I feel like everybody switched their teams. Like some of these teams are very different, and I need to get out. Jeremy, when is the next about probably like 20 minutes. Just text Darrell and see how far they are. Jeremy, when is the next pass the ball event? I need to get to one of them. They be hooping.
Oh, you talking about the Champions thing league they be doing?
Yes. They be hooping. Bad. Look, you heard me, Will. Say I'm going with teams
y'all
at this point.
y'all gotta support them little babies, man.
I support.
That's the future.
Sure.
That's the future.
Sure. Yeah, I need to get. I think they in Dallas. I
I really need Lefty. He be with the
Where
babies.
is Lefty? February 8th. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was going to say freaking January.
But it's in
8th.
Dallas though, huh?
Huh?
It's in Dallas though,
Yeah,
right?
February 8th is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to try to slide through that.
Yeah.
Jeremy,
He's
Jeremy, you free? You can hop on. Jeremy heavy in the middle school space.
yeah. That's why I asked Curtis, because Curtis be knowing too, because his daughter in that
Yeah,
round.
yeah, Jeremy heavy in the. They been hidden for a reason. That's a fact. Don't nobody want them kids to come out because they gonna end up on other people's teams.
Oh, that's the hostage thing.
That's the hostage.
Oh,
Jeremy, you saying yeah, you can hop on, or
yeah, that's the hostage thing.
that's the
So,
hostage for
so this
sure.
is my thing, right, with the hostage thing. So we kind of just flowing and grooving. Like, my thing is, how can a coach hold you hostage? So I've been thinking about this all day, right? How can a coach hold you hostage, right? But it's the parents. It's so the parents is keeping you
I,
there. I'm
I think
confused.
it's
Like,
a lot of
how?
things. When you're dealing with middle school and below, at the end of the day, most parents don't know. They don't know that there's another level. So they think the
How you
tournament.
don't know?
What? There's some parents that ain't played basketball. Like, people don't know. Parents are not educated like that, so they don't understand. Like, you got to think, words get people, just like exposure get people.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some tournaments, like a lot of people think AAS nationals is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that used to be like where the young kids used to go. Like, what up,
Yo,
Jeremy? That's where the young
What up?
kids used to go,
what
was
up?
like AAS nationals. Some parents think like that's a big deal, and like, for these high level eighth graders, that's not like, you can really care less about playing in some AAS nationals at the end of the day. So like, I feel like that's kind of where the hostage thing go. Like, parents not really, they don't know until they know. You don't know until you know.
So it's not
So
hostage then. You just don't know.
I mean, you can go with, well, you said the word hostage, but
I mean, but that's the phrase. Like, people be like, "Oh, you keeping these kids hostage. You're not telling them about certain events. You're not
some
sending
coaches
sending them to
won't.
certain events
That
because
coaches do that. Some coaches won't play in certain events for certain reasons.
that's ducking smoke though. That ain't that ain't necessarily hostage. You just scared to play somebody. That
Some
ain't
people too.
that ain't hostage. You worried about your ego more than losing the kid. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, that ain't necessarily hostage. You just scared to go play somebody. You just scared to
I
take
mean,
a
you just said the word hostage, so that's why I said that. But I
well,
do
because
want to
that's the
flip it.
that's the term that people that's the term that I was given,
Mm.
that, oh, you keeping them hostage because you basically you scared to go play somebody. Now now hostages, I feel like you ain't telling them about certain events, for like camps. You ain't telling them about training. You ain't telling them about certain things because you don't want them to get out there. But if you go play somebody
But
and
people
you
do
don't,
that too. People do that too. Like,
okay,
people
so
do that
that's
too.
I would consider that hostage.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because you're
That.
not telling them you. So basically, say for instance you don't got a circuit team, right? And you playing with some mom and pop team. You feel what I'm saying? And you not telling them about, hey, I think your kid is probably outgrown my program. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying? They really a top kid.
half these coaches not gonna do that. Like, it's not gonna happen.
So that's hostage to me.
Yeah, that happens. Or same thing. Like, some people will not, like, they don't want them to go to certain camps because they know them eyes gonna get on them. So they just don't tell them. Like, that
So
happens.
somebody said keep them on the bench when you play high level teams on a mom and pop team. Yeah. Okay.
So, but
So that's
Jeremy,
that's my thing on the hostage situation. It's basically like you keeping information that could help a kid that's basically outgrown you or that shouldn't be on your team in the
Yo, what's up, man? Listen, we got a new sock on the market. One of the best socks. No, I'm not talking about Nike. No, I'm not talking about Walmart. And I'm definitely not talking about Jordan. I'm talking about ASG. They got some of the best socks on the market. Some of the best socks on the market. Listen, man, the ASG, matter of fact, just let me open this more for you. The ASG Strike sock. The most comfortable sock known to man. I got a promo code right now. I'm coming. Buy one, get one free, plus free shipping. The socks are like $24, so you basically paying for 2 pair, $12 a sock, and you get free shipping. Link is in my description. Go get them now. ASG, the wave. Get them.
First place.
Yeah.
Unless it's your son or daughter that you
Yeah.
coaching, which is 9 times out of 10 the best kid on the team. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
Jeremy, who you think top 10 middle school kids?
I don't know if you could go past really 2 or 3, like, because so much can change from, year to year. I definitely think Mackenzie over at Sci-Fair is
Wait, she's
is,
7th
is,
grade. No, oh,
is she
Mackenzie.
29? Yeah,
I thought you
Kenzie.
said
Yeah.
you
Wait, which
said
one
Mackenzie.
is
My mind
Mackenzie?
went to Malia.
Yeah, Jarvis big.
Yeah,
Oh,
with the
okay.
Yeah,
goggles,
Okay.
light
she
skin.
up there. Like, I think it's
Oh,
her
he
and G.
cold.
I
Yeah,
think it's her and G, Maddie. Like
Maddie,
that's pretty up.
Maddie. Oh, Maddie, what's it called?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Man,
I
That's what I'm
think
saying.
that's
Software kids,
yeah,
they got a few.
yeah. I think that's like they're their own tier. I would say,
I
like,
can
they're different,
dig that.
visibly, like, different.
ooh.
Who
So
would
they
you
in the class.
disagree
So
with?
you said them 3 alone just in that class
I
by
think
themselves?
they on their own. Like, when you watch them play, they pop off the screen, they pop off the court. Like,
They got some stuff that you can't. That you just.
yeah.
Yeah,
Them
they
3
just
are
got it.
they different. I would probably go after that. I think that next group's pretty big. I don't know if you go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but you got Celeste, you got the finest group down there with Day Day and
Yeah,
Wineglass. You
wine
got
glasses.
you
She
got
got it,
you
man.
got you got Celeste, you got
Why you said like J Key?
Alicia, um, you got Kennedy Payton, our group, that's attached with G. You got that the rest of the core there. Um, ITL got a nice little group with Savannah Hines' little sister. That
Is
group, that ITL
ITL? Is
2029 group.
who is ITL with Lex?
That's
They
not
just
that's
they just went with Kavina. They're playing under Kavina's Power 24 Texas Elite 15.
Okay,
Yeah,
ITL is?
Yeah.
yeah. And then I think True Texas 2029s. We sleeping on True Texas 2029s.
We didn't
Oh
say none
yeah.
of them.
They
Hey.
with the twins.
Trinity Boyd. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna
Trinity
lie.
Boyd.
He
Hey,
might be top
Jada
5 in the state.
Jada Square. Jada Square, a 2 guard,
Yes.
similar to Kennedy and Alicia. They can shoot the pill, shoot the rock, similar to Wineglass. So that True Texas group is tough. I want to see them go against Sci-Fair. I want
Yeah.
to see them in
No,
Sci-Fair.
enough
I
people
think
don't.
I want
didn't
our
they
group
play
to play
already?
them. I want our group to play them.
Enough people don't talk
Yeah,
about two Texas 29s though.
What?
yeah.
I feel like a lot of people talk about them.
True Texas 29s are that deal. They getting slept on big time.
But I think
Uh,
that's a good organization just in general though,
Yeah.
man.
TT down there, SA Hoops Elite. Been watching TT since 2nd grade. TT,
Look, the
the little shoot.
guard.
Yeah, Bella.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jarvis said that they beat them by y'all beat
What?
Y'all beat True Texas actual
But
because I feel like they also beat.
but Jarvis, the 29s without the 28s attached. Your 28s attached.
28 is freshman.
Right. Well, I'm saying I think he might have beat him when he had when everybody had 28, 29 last
Oh,
season.
he said he
Yeah.
beat
I'm
two
talking about
Texas by
like
30.
September on, middle school.
71 to 40? Yeah. Yeah.
But was this year's Jarvis?
Like this past summer?
No, not that's what
We
I'm saying.
talking
Like
sep-
fall.
September
Like
Oh,
on.
fall.
Yeah.
wait, y'all want to know
Exactly.
the fact that we always waiting on the comment too. Like
Right.
no, like I think
Yeah.
I think True Texas got something.
True Texas. I want to play them. Yeah, I was talking to Crabtree about that back in November. We want
Oh,
to line it up. Yeah. It'd
Jarvis
be good to see.
said he'll be anybody by 20 right now.
Right.
Okay.
Hold on. Now I heard some stuff now. I heard somebody
Jarvis,
was
can you
ducking.
hop on? on, Jarvis.
I
Hold
heard somebody
on.
was ducking smoke now. The max level girls. Hey,
Wait, what?
the max levels girls now. I heard them. They got some guards.
Who was ducking them?
I heard, man. I heard some through the
Software
fly.
was?
I'm tired of people talking.
Jarvis crazy.
He
Listen,
said add him.
you gotta send a request, big dog. Listen,
Wait, they said Software was ducking max levels?
listen, man. All I heard was it was some miscommunication. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Look.
Some
Yeah,
mis.
Cooking.
yeah,
Hey, look,
Jarvis.
I'm in here cooking right now. So look, there's no ducking of anybody. Hey, Jeremy, that group that you saw us play with, we had 3 new players out of 6 that didn't know what they were doing on defense. We were actually up on you by 18, and I let them play, and then we ended up winning by 1. So I know you. I think you're looking at it on the worst side. Our 29s
What
and
did,
30s were our best kids on our team last year.
right.
They're better than our
Yeah,
28s.
no debate.
So when we go play in the tournament right now, we're playing with our 29s and 30s.
Right.
So what makes you think there'll be a different outcome?
How many
Well,
28s
we
did
Except
were
you
for
talking
have?
I
for the
we
True
had
played.
Texas.
four
I was talking
28s.
on True Texas side. I
Yeah, he
know
was
what
talking
you
about
got.
True
No.
Texas.
So we played True Texas. We won 40-71. My 30s, which my daughter's a 30,
Mm-hmm.
and Maddie, who I've been training for 2-3 years, is a 29. We had McKenzie, which probably was the lowest score of that game out of the 3 that you named, and we beat them by 30 plus.
Okay.
So like,
I didn't know
it's
when that
just
was. Was that
that
recently?
was
Like,
in. It hasn't been recently,
yeah.
but bro, we
I just
beat.
seen them in November and they look really good. Them and IGB out of Indiana went at it, and
Oh,
I
you
would
talking
like
about
to see.
that
I would
KP
like,
stuff?
and things change. I mean, 4 to 6 months, a long
I
time. These kids are
mean,
Yeah,
we
constantly
just
working.
saw
yeah.
we
You
just saw
know.
Shit,
Trinity
look at
boys.
Celeste.
We
Celeste.
didn't have Celeste when we played y'all either, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
didn't have Celeste
Yeah.
when we was up by 18 without Celeste.
Right.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, man, it don't really matter. There's a lot of people that be talking, and I'm a quiet and a humble guy, but sometimes I feel like I gotta say some shit to people. So like y'all be yapping and all that. I've been winning for 3+ years, playing up 3 grade levels with a different group every time you see me. So like it's proof in the pudding. Like we'll have a
I mean,
34.
you won, bro. I just posted it that you were number 1.
But no, it ain't that. It be the chatter that I hear that get back to me. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
that
don't
kind of
know.
person.
It ain't from me.
But I will say this though. Out of the kids that he named, G is good for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That kid, she's good. Mackenzie's good. Maddie, Day Day, that's down there.
Day.
She's pretty good. And we're just
Yep.
naming 29s.
Yep.
But I feel like that stuff get lost in the shuffle because you guys are there in Dallas, and you guys brag on certain kids. And I got a 30 down here. And I don't never talk about my kid, but I think she's better than all
Well,
the point
here's
guards.
your opportunity. Let's talk
I
about your
think she's
kids
better than
then.
all the 30s. Winning matters, right? I think she's
Yep.
better than all the 30s. We've been winning on
Uh-huh.
29s and 28s and 27s for 3 years. So y'all can name other kids because they fly around the country and play in all these tournaments. And when we face up in Texas and you're squaring off against each other, the outcome don't come out to be the same. And we're not beating 29s because we always play 28s and 27s. But then when we got a chance to play each other, it was a 30-point loss. And there's no knock to them. True Texas is a fantastic group. You got the twins. He was shouting out them. The Jayla Square
I
looked like
love
she got
Jada
taller. Looked like
Square,
she got
bro.
longer.
I love
Trinity
Jada
is a
Square,
beast.
bro.
She's almost 5'9" now. Like that kid is
Mm-hmm.
special. Like, but when you start talking about special, when you start throwing around names, winning matter. And if we kicked your ass by 30, and 2 point guards matched up in the same class, what are you saying?
Yep.
And that's just truthfully speaking on it. Like San Antonio Hoops, I think they're one of the better teams. They don't get credit. That point guard
That,
Tierra and whatever her name,
Yeah,
wait,
TT.
TT
who?
tough.
SA
SA
who?
Hoops Elite.
Oh,
Oh
SA Hoops
man,
Yeah,
Elite.
TT been
I'm
tough.
gonna
Yeah.
give her a card. Like she's one of the
Yeah.
toughest
She nice.
guards
She's
that
tough.
we've
So
played
who your top kids in the states
in
in
the
that 28,
29s.
29, yeah.
If you're gonna give 10 kids, and there's no particular order, right?
Yep.
So you got I'm gonna throw my 2. You
You
got
gonna take
Maddie.
10. I want 10 kids that you're gonna take anywhere to go play. And y'all gonna go win.
I can do that easily. So you got Maddie. Maddie, my kid. We got Mackenzie. You got Celeste. All right, so that's 3. You
Mm-hmm.
got Jeremy. He has G, and I'll take his daughter because she's a shooter. She's scrappy as
Okay.
hell. So I'll throw her in there, and not just because of him, because the way she plays can translate on a couple different teams.
Got you.
You got the Tierran girl from San Antonio.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
got Day Day. You got Day Day. She, she's good too as well. I love Wine Glass, but it's kind of hard because we played them like 3 times and we had our way with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I know she's a good kid. She is a good kid. She's a prospect. She's 5'8", 5'9" point guard, so you can throw her on there. And then I'm trying to think of another 29. Oh, my bad, my Medlock.
That's True Texas,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. She the older sister, the 29.
Yeah.
She does everything. She's a 2, 3, 4. Like she can do whatever you want. She's really a 2 or a wing on college wise, but I mean for her team, she does everything. She's a stat stuffer. So you can go anywhere with that 10 and go kill.
You don't put Trinity in there?
No, Trinity's a 30.
Oh yeah, she
Oh yeah,
is.
she
You're right.
young. Yeah.
I
So I mean, if you go, go
I
ahead.
gotta put P in there just with the ability to run a team, shoot, and
Pencil,
the
yeah.
IQ. Yes, absolutely. Like
So you can make it,
Maddie in that class at point guard, like true can run a team. That they do it for me.
Yeah.
Just like,
but like the hard part is that I know like right now, just you just saying, what about Trinity? You was there at the tournament when we beat them by 30, and you keep yelling her name. You were there. You were there.
Who are
I don't know
you
what
talking
Edward
to?
was. When you were there when we played in
She's good. I still like her game.
We beat the crap out of 3 or 4.
That don't mean
this
she's
is
not
more
good.
of an individual.
She's still good. I'm just talking about good players.
Individual.
No, not in a negative way. Not even in a negative way. I'm just saying like y'all are Dallas based, right? And Jeremy's wherever. So like we don't get enough pub down here for what we've done to certain kids.
We over here just talking about kids in general.
What you mean?
I don't rank kids.
No, not ranking. We're not even
I'm
talking
just
about
saying
ranking.
in general. So
when you, all I'm saying is when you bring up names, like for what we've done, I think our names should come up first.
Absolutely.
And there's no slight to any other kid that you're bragging about or saying about. I'm just saying when you bring up names, Kentucky, we played in the coup championship. We lost the Spartan.
I don't think nobody does not bring up South Fair. When somebody said South Fair earlier, I said they one of the best teams.
Well, I'm assuming I got on the call a little late, but I said
South Fair was the first name that came up.
I said y'all number 1. I didn't put anybody else. I said one.
No. I'm not even talking about South Fair. I'm just saying when you speaking on kids in general, individually.
Yeah,
that's where the separation.
When we first started talking, Mackenzie played with you, right?
Mackenzie
was one of the first names mentioned.
First name I said.
No, I'm not even. So what you
talking about?
No. Hey, no, I'm not even. So what I'm saying is, I'm not even going on that tangent. Like I'm leaving alone. I know you said you mentioned those kids, but I'm just saying, just in general. Go ahead.
A couple others that we forget, and I'm tripping. Peyton Markell, Texas Lone Star.
Y'all know her.
And then Austin Johnson, baby, Adeline Johnson. They number 2 more out in West Texas that kind of get forgotten about, but both of them been holding it down for a long, long time out here playing.
You talking about kids?
Yeah. Adeline Johnson and Peyton Markell. Those are 2 other 29s.
And who they play for?
Markell was the 15U starting point guard for Lone Star as a 6th and 7th grader. Played with Wrigley.
And she played 15?
Stop. Yeah.
My thing is like when you compare West Texas to Houston, Dallas, or Austin area, or even San Antonio, it's just like one the exposure out there is not good. It's the exposure. So you might can be good, but it's just the exposure piece of it. You know what I'm saying? That you're not gonna get there.
They've done it on the circuit though. They've done it on the circuit. Actually, Markell was the first one to pop a 29 to pop an offer in the state.
Who was that?
Peyton Markell.
Yeah, but you know how that is, bro, with the offer.
I know how it is. I'm just saying, like, she
network
been,
is so
she been with it.
That's my thing.
She
like,
been with
it.
Offers around when you in middle school. That's
as a 6th
irrelevant
grader.
to me. That's irrelevant to me. Like I don't really, because that offer might not pan out in the next 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, but still, you gotta. I just wanted to mention her.
She might be.
Forget about her.
She might be bigger than that though too. You never know. Like she could go higher on that as well. I think I've seen her work out. I've never seen her play in person, but I've seen her work out. I think she worked out with Sylvia, the lady in Dallas. I think she's in there with that group. But yeah,
it's a good class. It's It's a good
Do
class.
you feel like that
I love
29?
that. What's that?
Do you feel like the 29 class is the next wave, best wave of class coming through?
Behind the 27s, yes.
So you
Yes.
think the 27 is first?
I think the 27s has a lot of depth, like a
You think the
lot of depth.
27s are deeper
I
than the 29s?
uh, we're still with 29s. There's new ones popping up every day, so it's hard to say right now if they're going to be deeper. But
Facts, D.
it's starting like that. The 27s is deep.
No, I think the 27
Yeah.
class is
Is
real good.
deep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
27 class is good. So what I'm saying is like people say it's watered down now. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like it'll pick back up with the 27 class? Like as far as like
Uh,
the talent
the
all the way around the board.
29s and 30s are yeah,
Yeah.
they real. It's that 30s may be better, maybe more top heavy like the 26 class, where you got
Mm.
real studs in that 26 class, like real players. Um, the 2030 class, like that. 29 is very similar to 27. You get your depth there.
Yeah, I don't like the 28s at all.
I think it's a small. It's a small. I don't know how deep it is.
28?
Yeah,
28 is solid. I wouldn't say they just like
yeah,
pop off the chart paper. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like as far as like going down the board.
yeah.
Mm.
I feel like the 27s, and then I feel like the 28s would be like the 26s.
Are you struggling with exposure? I'm Coming University is a place to be. Link is in the description to my IG. 15,000 followers. 15,000 followers. And guess what? 450 plus coaches are within those 15,000 followers. You get access monthly, daily, weekly of your stats. Your videos are getting placed. Check it out. Book a call in the description. Go to the description, book a call, and talk to me. Just talk to me, okay? Okay. All right.
They got like a bunch of top kids. You'll know
Right,
the top
right,
kids.
right.
Then some will slip in, and then I feel like you know a lot about the 29s and the 2030s because a lot of people are starting to putting more eyes on the youth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So y'all think like Ari and Lene
But that's what I'm saying.
Well,
and
no,
That's top
we're
heavy.
saying
Cecile.
that's not deep. It's
That's
top
top
heavy,
heavy.
but it's not
Yeah.
like past 15. You know
Yeah, that's
where
top
you,
heavy.
yeah.
Huh. I thought it was a little bit deeper. I guess because I've been playing them in a while.
Yeah,
I thought they were a little bit deeper in 28s.
yeah,
But
I'm
then
that's top
trying
heavy.
to think what 28s. Like obviously besides the known. You got Styles, you got
Like Dallas,
And
them,
Dallas,
Ari.
Addie Seal, uh, uh,
I mean, you got Addie, you got
yep.
like
you got
Skylar Conway.
your kid.
Oh yeah,
I love your
Scholar.
kid Jarvis,
CSC.
How's Skylar been doing
Kamaria.
this year?
No, she getting back in her groove. She's actually doing her thing. You know, playing team ball, but like pretty much a double, triple double effect. You know,
Yeah.
making a lot of threes, scoring inside, rebounding, just doing whatever the team needs. So I think they're like second in district right now,
Okay.
or maybe first. They've been just winning. But you know, she almost got her teeth knocked out, so she was out for 3 weeks.
Mm.
She had to wear like a hockey mask.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Yeah, so she couldn't like see. She had no peripheral vision for like 2 weeks of coming back, and then they finally took it off. So now she good to go. So I mean, I think 28s are kind of deep. It just depends on like how deep you're gonna go into the list, and like there's
Right.
names in there, that kids are gonna get better. I mean,
Yeah.
I had one that tore her ACL and another one tore MCL.
Yeah,
They're
that one.
pretty
That's
good
the one
kids.
I was saying. I like Kamaria
Kamaria,
Harris.
from
Yeah, bro, she
Kansas.
tough.
Yeah,
Love
so
her.
I mean, like if she wouldn't tore ACL, she was gonna be MVP of her district.
Yeah.
Starting
Mm.
already. That what the coach was saying. Like already, they got a good team, but she's the best kid, and she tore her ACL, and it just So, but I guess they're not as deep as 27 because there's a lot of good kids. But I just think top heavy size wise with
Mm-hmm.
Addie and Lene and then Ari, of course, what she's doing up there. I mean that's pretty good. And they got the 6'4" girl that's a fake family
Yeah,
Yeah.
that played
KK.
during EYBL last
Yeah.
year.
KK.
Kind of pleasant surprise. Another girl, pro skills
Who?
girl. She goes to Hebron. I think her name's Jada.
Oh,
Oh
Jada
Yeah,
Jada.
Wilson.
Yeah.
it's kind of like a quirky game, kind of like almost a European type game, but
Yeah.
it looks a little unorthodox
Hey,
sometimes, but she gets it
she
done.
she getting better too.
Yeah.
Like it's like every time I see her, she's gotten better.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I like the kid Berkeley from True
Oh
Texas.
yeah,
Oh
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Destiny at RWG that was with
Oh
Texas
yeah, the
U. I
Texas
love
U.
her.
She was
Destiny
Texas
who?
U.
Etler, Destiny. I
Mm.
like her.
28's
She's nice.
got something. They do
And,
got something.
and the other girl, her name is Jayla or Jada too. She played for True Tech. I don't know if that's True.
Yeah, play on
The
like 16
Samoan
S40.
one, the
Yeah,
big one. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
big point guard type. Yeah.
yeah,
So I mean, I think their group has a lot of size, right? So if you talk about
Yeah.
prospects, they all fit the size. You got point guards that are really 5'8", right? You got
Yeah.
wings that are 6', 5'11", like tweeners, right? You got
Mm-hmm.
a 6'4" big. I mean, and the other you got some other little guards in there that's gonna pop off, like the one you got, Jeremy. We played against y'all, KK, the little one, the one
uh,
to shoot left-handed.
Kyla Williams.
Yeah.
Yep,
So like
Kyla
Oh,
like
man,
she
Williams.
just
that's
she
one of my
just
favorite
small.
guards.
She's small, but she can do it.
Yeah,
Her
she's tough.
She fearless.
IQ is there too.
She's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think 28. I mean, in Texas, I think
Yeah,
overall we got a deep class. It's just what are the people when you start dealing with the rankings? What do they view them as?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So and then I'm always a person that's like, I know what the kid can't do, but what can they do good? Because that's what everybody kind of. Oh, she can't do this, she can't do that, but I mean, she still had 20 and 5 or something, right?
Yeah.
Contributed to the team winning, or she had 10 rebounds and 3 blocks and 4 steals, you know? So that's kind of, the way I kind of view it when I'm looking at these kids. And I mean, some kids that can go, they can help you. So everybody ain't going to be Caitlin Clark, right? So,
Right.
or Angel Reese. Just get it done and get a scholarly, whether it's D2, D1, or JUCO, right? I try to stay away from D3 because they don't offer
D
scholarships.
free.
But yeah,
D free is the goal.
I'm telling you. And you get 2 free years now. So,
Facts.
shit, I wish that was around, but yeah. So,
But yeah,
but
I'm about to hop off here, y'all. I'm off early. I gotta go spend some time with the family real quick. I'll
All
holler
right
at you.
now. But yeah, nah. I mean, when we talked about the 28 class, I feel like the 28 class is it run pretty deep for the most part. That's why I asked. I was like, where do you see it really like popping off? As far as like getting back to where it was like across the state, as far as like talent wise, spread out. Because I think it's like I said, it ain't really where it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think the younger class, the younger class definitely got something as far as like skill level for sure.
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know about the dog mentality, but I think the skill level is there.
I mean, I think so. I think there's some dogs. I mean, I've been doing various events with Marissa, like just in general. We do like camps in Houston, and
Mm-hmm.
we had a really competitive one. The only person who was missing was G because of Germany.
Right.
We was missing her, but other than that, I mean, it was super competitive. We had I think the collection of the 29s and 30s and I'm gonna say in the state, probably minus 4 or 5, which is great for a camp, right? It's difficult
Mm-hmm.
to get them all there, in my opinion. But everybody else was there that was playing, like the San Antonio girls, Day Day, Ava, they both showed up. Trinity was there, Maddie, McKenzie. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it was a great camp to kind of see where kids were and the progression, right? Like that they're going on trajectory wise. You
Right.
know, when you look at it, I think the 29s, like they can possibly do it. Be a good class. I think 30s. I mean, hell, some 31s that's coming up that I know they're going to be really good. But like if you were in Dallas, right? If you were here in Austin with Jeremy,
Mm-hmm.
you place your eyes on those kids. And then if you were in Houston, and I'm working out with great kids that are
What
really, really good.
up, Z?
What up, boy?
Nothing much.
But
But
yeah,
but yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, I think it goes off like us here in Dallas, like we do a good job of marketing our kids.
absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like you can't really knock us. Like, so when your kids come here, like they gonna get the same amount of love that we give to our kids on a daily basis. You feel what I'm saying? Like if they performing, they gonna get posted. But I feel like when we go to other cities, like you can't blame us for not talking about the kid if y'all ain't talking about the kids.
Well,
You feel what I'm saying? Like
no,
you gonna talk about your kids because they on your team. You know what I'm saying? He might talk about another Houston kids because you played against them. And the same thing go with Jeremy. He might talk about Austin kids. But like if they're not getting posted, they ain't constantly getting talked about, then you can't be mad at us. That's all we talk
Oh
about.
no.
You know what
The
I'm saying?
thing is about me is I wouldn't get mad at you at all for talking about it. But like, man, we've been coming down probably the last 2 years. The first year I went there, we was getting smacked. I wasn't coaching. I was just a parent, but I took over. And long story short, we were winning a lot. And you would be there at some events and so she would be there as well. And I was like, I'm not trying to be like negative with you
Right.
for not getting this club, but we're going 4-0 in those events and we're playing 29s. And my best kids are 30s and 29s. And you would walk by, but you would go watch another game because we're winning by 30 or 40.
Right.
Remember I talked to you about that, right? You was
Right.
like, yeah, you blowing everybody out. I'm like, bro, we still got to get some love because the kids are just way younger. And our 28 started to come on, right? And that's kind of like what Jeremy was saying, like, if you played us with our 28s, because no lie, I mean, my 28s, like, they were pieces. Like, Kamaria, she was a piece. My bigs get no notoriety, old school basketball. 6'1s that's getting 10 rebounds and 10 points. Pieces, right? But, I mean, we were beating people, and you were like, man, I'm not going to watch y'all. Y'all blowing everybody out. Hey, and it's not no negative thing. I'm just saying the media's had better media, right? Presence. Down here will be a little bit different, so y'all can kind of go back and forth and have something to go on. Right now, I'm coaching. It'll feel like I'm biased if I'm a media person.
Right.
Kids
And
from
I don't
27
feel like
on down.
I'm biased. I just feel like at that age you're gonna see way more blowouts. So that's one reason why I really don't tap into the younger kids like that, because it's a bunch of
But
blowouts. Like you got
we weren't playing 30s and 29s. We were playing 28s and 27s last year. The last 3 years. We have never played 29s until this year because I'm forced to do that in the winter. Because that's the classes that are coming up. So when you saw us playing Dallas, like we were playing ninth grade. I think G group we played against your other group, Jeremy, your other group that you had
the other
that had
15,
KK on it
Texas,
and all that.
Texas
They were
Elite.
ninth grade.
Yeah.
Those are 28s. And we
gotcha.
played them, and so we are younger, but we're playing up constantly.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to build players that can go play at the next level.
Right.
High level kids.
And the same for us. Like my group was dominant for years before Jarvis' group kind of came on the scene. But instead of dominating middle school for another 3 years, I split the group up and pushed them all up to 15s on separate teams. G went 16s for development purposes to push them.
Wait, you said things was a development move?
Yeah, development purposes just to give them a push and something different than just
Yep.
playing together and just dominating all the time in the
You
middle
got to
school.
do that.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like playing up is a development move.
Why not?
Now, let me tell y'all something. Playing up is a development move if you got kids that are special.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
so my daughter played 16s in the 7th grade on the EYBL. In the 7th grade, that's abnormal.
Mm-hmm.
That's abnormal because she's special.
That's
So
what we did with G this last summer.
So college coaches are like, whoa, this kid, a 7th grader playing 16.
Mm-hmm.
So you Ed, when you got special kids
Yep.
playing up
Yep.
and not even winning, just being competitive, they're special.
Yep. And that's why I've been doing it for 3 years. And Edward, that's why my daughter was 30, but when she was in 6th grade, we played 9th grade. And we were winning. That's what I'm saying. We were winning. So now it's like, but I had 8th grade bigs that were big enough to get the rebounds and play big. But point guard wise, like that's why we did it. So that's why I never wanted to play down. Like Jeremy said, it's not a lot of competition.
So when I look around,
Ed, on the girls' side, if you got a special girl, she can play up a long time because girls basketball is not a lot of skill. It's not a lot of skilled girls in basketball. It's not.
yeah,
It's not. So you can play girls. And on the boys' side, the athleticism, the speed.
right.
I don't care how skilled your boy is. He got to wait his turn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
on the girl side, your skill set alone can help you navigate through these girls' games so much easier than it is on the boys' side. So
Skill
girls,
set and IQ.
yes,
IQ
yeah, I agree.
is a
But
big one.
I ain't all that.
Big one.
I ain't all that in the skill set because if a girl like my daughter in the 7th grade, she got 30 offers.
Okay.
In the 7th grade, she got 30 offers.
That's tough.
So
What age level was she playing
I
at?
don't gotta say IQ when you say skill set. Her skill set in the 7th grade, that's what made college coaches offer her because of her skill set
Right.
and that she knew how to play basketball.
What
You
age
know
group was she playing in 7th grade though?
16.
16.
Yeah.
16 EYBL.
So you 7th grade summer?
Huh?
7th grade summer, right?
Yes.
Yep. That's
Yep.
the trajectory.
That's what
That's
we
the
did
way
with
it
G. That's
goes.
what we did with G last
That's the
year.
way it
Yeah.
goes, Ed. That's the way it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah. So and everybody can't play that though.
No.
Every kid can't play that.
Absolutely not.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But do
Nah,
you
every
feel like
kid can't play that. So you know,
I get it, like you gotta play. I mean, the kid gotta be special for sure. But like, so you basically saying you playing 12, you playing against 16s, and you saying it's a development move. But what if that kid? So how many minutes do you think that kid needs in order to make it a development
I
move?
think
well, my
you play up as high as you can play, where you can handle at least 50% of the game.
Okay.
Right.
My daughter started on a 17. I'm on a 16U EYBL team. She started on that team in the 7th grade, so she was playing high volume minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But even, hey, coach, even if she was a 6-man, that still would have been
Yeah.
beneficial and
Exactly.
developmental
No,
for her. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that. I'm just saying she was able
Yeah.
to get in the game and not just sit on a bench.
Right.
Got that, and that's what
It
I'm
Yeah,
don't
saying.
make
Like,
sense
yeah,
if they sit in the
yeah,
bench.
And
yeah.
If they can
That,
play at least
that,
half the game, it's beneficial.
that's the advice I give to parents now about a freshman that they really want to get that 4-year Letterman jacket,
yeah.
but they sitting on the bench all varsity, the whole varsity season. They didn't really play none at all,
No
and they could have
development.
been on JV. They could have been on JV getting all the minutes, playing all
yep,
the time, but they want their baby to be on varsity so bad that they sacrifice their kid for those varsity minutes.
yeah.
And
I'm big on playing. I mean, at the end,
But but
especially
but but also though, Ed, like I'm big on playing too, but we all know JV is like it's pretty bad. And depending on where you're at, JV in Dallas probably you could make that claim, but playing
yeah.
JV and playing JV in Austin, I don't care if you play every minute every game, you're not getting better. So I would
But
Exactly.
no,
I
rather,
agree. I'm talking
you
about
are getting better.
so
You getting better
so
because
so I'm talking.
you get to do a little bit more. You may
right?
not now.
But
Yeah.
also, but against who though, Ed? Against who?
But
Terrible kids. So
you
how are
still
you?
gaining confidence though. You still gaining confidence. It may not be
So
real as far as like the competition level, but you getting the handlebar more. You get to shoot certain shots. You get to
Right.
feel like
You're right.
the woman, like the
But again,
man.
but again, Ed. But against who though? Why it doesn't matter if they're terrible. If they're
You
yeah, but
still
I
not as
you still
good,
need
bro.
that confidence piece. You still need that
the
confidence
question
piece.
the question I ask parents is this though: against who? I don't give a fuck. My kid get to make every mistake he need to make,
Yeah.
get to get better. He
Yeah.
get to do everything he need to do on JV, regardless of. Soon as he make one mistake on varsity, he gets subbed out.
Yep.
Yeah.
She
Yep.
gets subbed out. So
It's a mental component.
it's a teaching tool as well as to that. So like you said, in Austin, it might be a whole lot different,
Yeah.
but
It's different.
in Dallas is a whole lot different as well.
mm,
Yeah, so you know that's two
Yeah.
different perspectives. That's two different perspectives from a playing standpoint from two different
Mm-hmm.
areas.
Yeah.
Because I know
Dallas
Country
JV
Town,
might be as good as Austin varsity.
yeah, exactly, exactly,
it can't be that
exactly.
bad,
I
Cam.
don't
It
watch,
ain't that
Yeah,
I
bad,
don't
bro.
watch,
but you know what I'm saying. Like,
God damn.
yeah, I don't watch when my daughter was on at Duncanville. the JV team would go play in a different tournament, but they're playing the varsity division in Austin and in Houston, and they will win.
Mm-hmm.
So that's showing you the level of competition
Yeah.
in different areas than it is in other areas. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
You
that's
understand
why I
what I'm
don't
saying?
play my
Yeah.
group. My top groups, we hadn't played in Austin since like 4th, 5th grade.
Yeah.
Dallas or out of state for us. You don't get better here.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
what about do your 9 and 10 touch the floor? Your 8, 9, 10 touch the floor?
Yeah. Yeah. But also we not. I think it's rare you see 10 players on our roster. It's gonna be 8 or 9. And I can play. We
Jarvis,
can
how many
play
you
8 or
run
9.
with?
Man, they how many I ran with? Shit, I had as many as 14. Don't ask me how I did that. But that wasn't by my design. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it real. It wasn't by my design.
Yeah.
So,
I
I had
remember that.
14 and then
I remember that.
and then they got cut down. But
But
yeah,
see,
man, 10 is
I'm
good for
gonna be
me.
real with y'all. That's a dumbass parent to put that kid on a team with 14 to 15 kids on the roster.
No,
That was one
they
weekend
moved the next
situation.
week.
It was one weekend. He
It
couldn't
was one
avoid it.
weekend, and
Oh,
it
okay.
was out of my
All
control.
right.
And
Okay,
then the
I got
number
you. All
dropped
right.
down to 12, and then it dropped down to 10.
All
But man, to
right.
be
Okay.
real with
All
you,
right. Well, yeah, it makes sense because my son or my daughter ain't playing on a team with 15
What?
motherfuckers,
What?
and we get up 20 and it's a running clock, so the game really was 30 minutes.
no, that's
Yep.
exactly what was happening. That
Yeah,
shit
Yep.
was
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't even think parents that play JV as a senior don't have a clue of what's going on in this shit.
No,
Mm-hmm.
but
And
Yep.
you have a lot of parents in the stands that was PE all stars.
you ain't lying. You ain't lying. For sure.
Yeah, so when you don't have real parents that went through the process and went to college to play basketball or was a top 100 in basketball, not even a top 100, was a very competitive piece of their high school team. They
Yeah.
don't understand the process of this. And
Yeah.
like I told Ed, basketball is watered down now because in
Yep.
junior high basketball you got C team now. There's nobody
Jesus.
in the world that wants to watch a C team basketball game.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't
You
know
know?
how Dallas look for junior high. But Houston is pretty bad.
Yeah,
But
it's bad.
I
It's
think it's
real
bad.
bad.
I think it's bad in general as far as
Bad everywhere.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
it's bad
It's bad
everywhere.
everywhere
Because
because the parents,
it's a participation
but
activity. You know
no,
what I'm saying?
no, the parents have took over. The parents have took over the school.
Yeah.
So coaches now struggle with running a program.
Yeah.
So now, if your kid don't, if say for instance, your kid don't play a one night in junior high,
Getting a,
your kid don't get off the
getting an
bench,
email. Getting an email.
and the parent and the principal and the athletic coordinator of that school, y'all got to have a meeting.
Yeah. He ain't lying.
And so
If you score too
that
many,
that's where the game has changed, Ed. That's where the game has changed.
but I think
Everybody
we can
wants
get
to
back.
be treated by like on the team. LeBron on every team.
Yeah.
But I think we can get back
Kobe
to
on
it.
every team. But these parents want to be treated. The ones that don't get in the game, they want to be treated just like him or her.
Yep.
But what I was gonna say, I know everybody's saying it's watered down, but I feel like it's coming back. I mean, there's some parents that are in it for the right reasons and
Yep.
helping kids get better, training them, trying to make them mentally tough. Because Texas basketball, like I said, it's the biggest state. We should have 3 or 4 All-Americans or 2 All-Americans every year coming out of Texas, at least 2 to 3.
But y'all got to realize, I come from the stock of it was 10 every year.
10 what?
Y'all looking at Coach Z. Y'all looking at Coach Z right now. Y'all looking at Coach Z. It was 10. It was 10 McDonald All-Americans from the state of Texas every year from
On the
my
girls'
stock.
side,
On the girls' side.
yeah. See.
So it is a major saturation it is a major saturation in girls basketball right now because of all the options. Everybody got elite. Everybody got elite on their jerseys. Everybody got elite on their jerseys right now. And
Yeah.
I watch a lot of organizations ain't shit elite about their program.
Thanks.
So
You ain't
I'm
lying,
just
dog.
I'm just telling y'all, it's a lot of saturation in the girls spot because it's a lot of dads, uncles, grandpas that started teams, and it's not about the kids. It's not
Yeah.
about the kids. It's about financial gain.
Yeah.
It's about uh, promoting kids how good they can be and what tournaments they're gonna be in. And but you on court 149 and you're not on court 1 through 40.
So
If
I
you're
want.
not on court, if you're not on court 1 through 40, who the fuck watching you on court 149?
Yeah. Who? But I want to ask you, when does playing up hurt your development?
When you're not ready,
When you
Ed.
don't,
When
yeah, yeah.
when you're not ready, Ed.
But
This is
how
my.
how do you know when the kid's not ready though?
You
I'm gonna tell you.
can
I'm gonna
see
tell
it.
you. I'm gonna get off.
You can
I'm
see
gonna get off this line when I say this. If your kid cannot dominate their age group, if they're not the most dominant name that you hear in the age group, they don't need to be playing up.
it. Hey Z, I got a question for you though. You got
Go ahead.
you got parents, you got everybody coach. I'm a parent coach. Everybody that can coach, do whatever, blah blah. But it's about the kids, other kids around you too, not just your.
Yeah.
So do you think parents mess because they so negative, even about their kid, that makes kind of awkward and makes people think that it's about the other. But really, coach really looking out for all the kids. But when you're actually coaching, parents are complaining, even if you're parents and all this shit. How is that even? Because that part there, I think, is what you're saying about uncles coming in and dads starting their own teams and all that. And like, yeah, necessarily could be starting with the right intentions, right, to help everybody.
Exactly. Well, what all I was saying was, bro, is parents don't see the hidden agenda behind the organization that was started.
Yeah.
They don't even see the false interpretation of why this uncle or daddy
Yeah.
or grandpa started a team. They have
Yeah.
no clue that is centered around their grandbaby or their baby
Yeah.
or they niece or
Yeah.
nephew. They have no clue about it. And so they get blindfolded when that kid in the game turn that bitch over 7 times in a row and they don't come out. But when your baby make the same mistake, they come out for it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had to go. I'm gonna get off of here because I'm gonna eat dinner. I had to go and apologize to my daughter and my son because I coached them so hard when I was coaching them to where nobody could say they played daddy ball.
Same.
That's what you got to do.
I
Same.
benched the shit out of them for shit that I really shouldn't have benched them for,
Same.
and I cussed their ass out in front of everybody for shit they shouldn't have been cussed out because they carried the fuck out of us. But I did that to where no kid could go home and be like, Coach Z always taking Zay's side, or Coach Z always taking Lil Z's side. But guess what? Now in this day and age, my kids are striving because of the hard love and tough love I gave them through
And
that
hard
process.
coaching. And hard coaching.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I know you're finna get out, but do you feel like at that time, do you feel like it put a strain on your relationship with your kids though in that moment?
No, because I always reiterated my love for them after a game.
Okay.
I never waited till you see, you got motherfucking daddies and mamas out here wait till the next morning
Yeah.
after they done told their daughter they ain't shit. The son, you a pussy motherfucker. They done said all kind of shit to them and never got the car and apologized to them.
Yeah.
So I always waited to get in the car and say, hey, you played your ass off. You know, your daddy got to coach the whole team. Listen, I got to set example for these other girls. I got to set example for these other boys to let them know it ain't daddy ball. I used to always do that, but I still, when they became grown, I still apologize to her for some of the shit I did because I did it for other kids.
Right.
Because I never wanted nobody ever to say, "Oh, your daddy had a team because you got to do whatever you wanted to do." Hell no, I never wanted her and Lil Zeta to be affiliated with no daddy ball type shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So I think a lot of people misconstrue coaching their own,
Yeah.
and they don't understand that it's a lot go with coaching your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all
Okay.
have a good night, man. I love y'all, man.
All
All
right,
right
bro.
now.
All right, boy.
Yeah, somebody asked about the list again.
Oh, the middle school list.
Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of hard. I forgot Alicia Strickland too, Jeremy.
Oh, we said Alicia. She's one of
I
the first
wasn't.
ones I named. Yeah,
Yeah,
Alicia
I
tough.
wasn't there. Yeah.
Yeah.
She does pretty good.
No, Alicia's
She does pretty
tough.
good.
Love Alicia.
That's pretty good. But yeah, I think that part he made also with the coaching your own kid and coaching everybody else, because they get the worst of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before anything else, and then you go into because we both coach our kids or whatever, and I know I don't like this. I say some stuff to her, but it's a whisper. And during the game, I want everybody to hear what I'm saying.
Right.
But she gets, she gets it. So I don't do it. I don't go as bad as that because she is a girl, right? So,
Right.
but she does definitely get some tough coaching and get benched before anybody else. So, but yeah, man. And answer your other question, you can play up, bro. Like it's not a negative thing. I mean, if somebody
Okay.
dominating on 29s, it might not
Mm-hmm.
be beneficial for them to do that the whole time. Like challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Because I
And
think go ahead.
I agree. Like I said, I agree to a certain extent, but I feel like a lot of people, especially when you get to that 7th and 8th grade, it's kind of like, oh, I just want to automatically play you up. Like, nah, why you can't just play your age group? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it'll
What's the
be.
goal though?
Say it
What's the
again.
goal? Like it all
The
depends
goal
on.
is to get to the next level, but I feel like you could play your grade level and still make it to the next level.
So I will say this. Started coaching them 2 years ago, the group that I have, like certain kids, right? It was only 4 that remained, but I always had another 7 to 8 to interchange. But
Mm-hmm.
my 28s that I'm referring to were my projects that I didn't think were going to make a certain team,
Gotcha.
right? So I took it upon myself to say, let me help these kids get better so they can make an EYBL team.
Mm-hmm.
My kid is 3 years younger than them, 2 years younger than them. But guess what? All those 28s right now, with exception one, she plays JV and varsity, all started on varsity. So
Okay.
I'm looking at it from
Dang.
that standpoint. Like,
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I
tough
want,
Okay.
name.
I want these kids to leave me and they be like, damn, you were coached really well. Boom, let me put you on varsity. Don't even think
Gotcha.
about you as a varsity player, right? But you make varsity because of that. All the hard work you played. So we're playing up. My daughter's playing up 3 grade levels. Their kid is playing up at least 1 grade level, right? If
Gotcha.
their kid was really good, then we will play up 3 grade level. We'll play 17s. If the kid was really good, but we were getting them better, the 28s. So when they went to varsity, they were either starting level or at least get half the game minutes. So you have
Now,
a year of development.
do you think making varsity is hard though?
Depends on where you
Uh,
at.
it all depends
That
on where
Depends
you
on
at, right?
where you at.
majority of schools is it
True.
hard? It's only a select few
No,
schools.
it's not. No, it's
You
not.
know
So,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's I see where you're going with that, but it's not hard to make
so not hard to
varsity.
make varsity. I want you to make an impact on varsity. I
But
guess
Okay.
let me rephrase it.
but also you want to play up so that you can, like, I played my daughter as a 7th grader last summer up 15s.
Yeah.
She got better as an individual player at handling pressure playing against 9th graders who just went through a varsity year.
Yep.
It made her better and made her the game slow down for her. Peyton as well. They're
Yep.
better today for playing up on 15s last year individually. And at the end of
Yeah.
the
So
day,
what was her impact on playing up on their team that you played up with? Like what was her role as a 7th grader on that team?
most of the time she came off the bench behind as the shooter or 2 guard behind my 9th grade 2 guard
Gotcha.
and
Okay.
played half the minutes and
All
got
right. All right. All right.
better as the season went on to where she was starting some of those games towards the end, in Ohio, in Rock Hill, on the road, to be able to go against other kids from other states, ninth graders, not just the ones from Texas, but kind of test her mettle against them. So it was a great experience for her. And you see the game slower today and her more poised and her feel is better and she doesn't get sped up when pressured, like she might have the year before. So I play all my 7th and 8th graders that are more elite or more skilled in
Right.
IQ. They all play 15s. I think you should. Because
Yeah.
15s it ain't that much harder than
Right,
7th and
right,
8th
yeah.
grade. Yeah.
But I'm saying 7th graders into 16s.
No, we did it
Yeah, you
last year though.
gotta be sped. You gotta be, like G did
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
I
You
would
gotta
rather
be
my
like,
kid get her rocks off
yeah,
and really find her confidence, find her way, even if it's not against the best
right.
competition, because I feel like you can always play level up against your competition.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I feel like 16 this year on the circuit, all the tournaments we played in was easy. There were easier games in 16s versus 15s. And the reason why I'm saying it, we'll see our South Fair 15 group play 16s. And they
Okay.
beat this team by 45, right? Or something. And we're in practice throwing blows. Let's just say that.
Okay.
I'm like, there's no way we don't beat that team by 30. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And then we'll go play. We played in the Clash of the Clubs here. We played championship game versus Sisterhood. We played 28s or whatever. I think, 28s this year.
Okay.
Man, they had 6 girls with D1 offers. 4 of them played in the state game in Mississippi on the same team. So,
Okay.
and we ended up losing that game by 1 point. One of our probably like 5 losses playing up out of 50 games or whatever, right? But that team was really, really good. And we were up most of the game. So, like, it gives you more intense. Like, my daughter in 6th grade never even played a middle school game, right? Playing against a point guard that was in the 8th grade in Mississippi, went to state. And we battling them. So, right, we got 2 guards that are going against 2 guards that went to state, and they won state. They had a 6'2" center who's averaging 13 blocks a game and 20 points right now in Mississippi. So, and 10 rebounds. So, you get to saying that like you're playing up against that talent. So when these kids get to high school, Jeremy's daughter, the Paytons and all them, right? When they get to high school, right, you're looking at impact kids on varsity.
Gotcha.
You're not just trying to be a piece of the puzzle. It's like I'm depending on you to get 20 points. I'm depending on you to get 15 points.
Okay.
You to get 5 assists. You to chase down those loose ball rebounds.
Okay.
Like stuff like that. So that's the reason. I think that's the ultimate reason why most people play those kids up. Yes, they're good enough, but you want to get them ready because you don't want to steal parents' money, right? Either.
Right.
I mean, I'm coaching your kid. She's playing on the same level. Yeah, she's dominating on that level. And when she go to high school, she got to sit 2 years.
Right.
Because she got to play freshman, then JV, then get it on her own. Like, oh, okay, now I want to be a dog, right? So now I want to play varsity. But those other people got 2 years on you, so those 1,000-point scores and the first team all districts and all that stuff going to playoffs. That stuff kind of adds up on your resume as far as what college coaches are looking at too, in my opinion.
Right. But do you think college coaches are really looking at 7th and 8th graders though?
No.
If your coach is speaking up for you in the program, yes.
But still, they'll I see here we're gonna write her name down and keep an eye on her. But they're not checking for them at all.
Yeah,
you gotta be different. I mean, you gotta be like what's the kid Texas U Grigsby when she was in 8th grade. Like she had real eyeballs on her. Jarvis, your group, the eyes are on them. G,
But that's because he plays so far up though. I'm talking about let's say a good 7th grader that's playing maybe 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're playing a grade.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ron from A&M.
They're not checking for him. No.
Like A&M, the 8th grade girl they offered out of Alabama. They can play varsity in 7th grade. So she already has 2 years of advantage, right? Up on everybody, right? So she's already playing varsity. So those D1 coaches that are offering her, it's all pure potential. But in the state, she's the next one coming up, right?
Right.
And they're looking at dad 6'5", mom 5'10", right? So the girl's 5'9" and long. She's gonna grow some more. But they're like, let me offer her, right? Well, you got 29s here in the state that didn't get offered by them. I don't know why. Well, you got 6'2", 29s. G should,
Yeah.
could be offered. McKenzie could be offered, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maddie could be offered. But they're not getting the offers because it's a little bit different. And that's why I go back to the high school stuff. They're already
Right.
playing high school in Louisiana
Mm-hmm.
and Arkansas. So imagine if some of our kids in the 7th grade could play high school ball. Like, then the eyes upon them. Like, they're going to
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also they getting them eyes from AAU, like
Yeah, that's why
high school.
I'm like, you ain't getting
College
eyes
coaches
really like
aren't.
that from high
Yeah,
school though.
well,
like the Alabama kid, she got that from whatever she did in the summer.
but she didn't play that much in the summer. I was at the game. I was at the EYBL games. I'm watching because I'm in the
But
know.
she's still there. I mean, G played 16s this year and got. I mean, she had a lot of conversation, a lot of interest,
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
Mm-hmm.
conversations going on without always
I
playing a
think
lot.
because it's just so far away, bro.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of those early offers is like I owe you a favor, type. Like
Well,
but
but just
and the,
like
and I
those
feel like
potential,
the
kids are
like
kid is
good
I feel
though.
like the kid
yeah,
is good. The
The
kid
kid
may be
is
potential.
good.
the kid may be good,
No,
but at the same time, like there's no way you're focusing on that
what?
kid
No,
right
though.
now.
Those kids are also
Uh,
getting pubbed, and you're looking at there's a 6'5", 29 right now. That kid's gonna get an offer because she's 6'5",
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
The
yeah.
girl from the light skinned girl that played with Special K,
Mm-hmm.
she reclassed or whatever, but she was
Yep.
already 6'4"
yeah.
in the 8th grade,
Right.
right? So she was getting offers already. So it just depends on the way that college coach views your kid.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a guard, it's gonna be harder, right?
Yeah.
If you're 5'6",
Yeah.
you could be cold. Like, hey man, you 5'6", they're not gonna look at you like that. If you 6'1", 6'2", and you're an 8th grader and you can move fluidly, go off the dribble, rebound, put the ball on the floor. Probably not
Mm-hmm.
be the best shooter right now. They don't care about that. They're like,
Right.
you got a size. You can be a tweener. You're a 4'3" type deal. So like, yeah, I think they check for younger kids, man. It's just, I mean, they try to keep their job one, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you somebody like the Texas coach, where you're a staple, you ain't going anywhere, it would behoove you to get a jump on Texas before somebody else jump in your market and try to take that
Yeah.
kid.
And I feel like that's
But
I feel like a lot of I feel like a lot of Texas schools don't do that though. Like they don't jump on kids early, and I feel like that's why
yeah,
they lose a lot of kids.
hey Ed, like there's a lot of mid majors in Texas that need to be in these 28s, 29s, 2030
Bro, a
classes.
parent just told me that the other day, bro. He was like, bro, I don't know why they don't offer.
Yeah,
Even though they know you probably not gonna get that kid. I was just
yeah,
offer.
man. Like there's
And
a lot of mid majors that should be in those 28, 29
Yep.
classes.
yeah, they should be right now looking. And it's
Yeah,
like
like right now, establishing those relationships.
Coach Kevin put in the comments that the Aubrey Bush got offered from South Carolina, but in my opinion, that was strictly political from FBC when they switched over from
Mm,
FBC and he throws it out there. So it's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that everybody don't know when
Absolutely.
right.
it comes to
Yeah.
Yeah.
this offer stuff, right? And not saying the kid isn't worthy of the offer, but
Right.
that's how that came about. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a deep subject, man, when it comes to the younger kids, and nobody's trying to rush it, right? But it's
Mm-hmm.
like when you watch other kids get offers, it's like, damn, like we played against a very good team, and our dad coached her, team D1 Spartans out of Virginia
Yep. Right.
and Kentucky, bro. Her dad coached her, and she was the whole team. Listen to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But everybody fell in line. She was a point guard. She was absolutely cold. I called my guy in Alabama for her. Right, she got off from Alabama. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? But listen, like Jeremy, you even talked like, damn, that's so early, right? About the offer. But the kid's already 5'9", 5'8". She already got kind of like a.
Eighth grade, yeah,
She's
eighth
in
grade.
ninth
That's
grade now. She's ninth grade
yeah.
now.
What
She's
I'm
20 right now.
saying, that's perfect timing. That's
But
Oh yeah.
she,
Yeah.
she's
yeah,
ninth grade now. But she already had South Carolina offer in 8th
yep,
grade.
Mm.
But you can identify talent. Like we
absolutely.
played against some of the best. We played against 5 girls this year that was in the ninth grade at one state in there, Florida, Chicago, Virginia. Like
Mm.
we played against girls Mississippi who won state, right? So I'm seeing all these different point guards. I'm like, damn, this girl, she nice, right? Her
Right.
dad coached her. She was the whole team. Like she chose if she wanted to pass or shoot, like every time. But it worked out for her because she was cold and they were 40-0. They didn't even lose a game last summer. So like, I guess if you're that kind of kid and you're getting that kind of pub and they're on their prep hoops, like she's the #1 player in Virginia.
Yeah.
So
No,
like
that makes sense.
that kind of kid, It's like, yeah, go on and offer her because she's supposed to be the best in the state, and they have people behind her talking about her, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's really what I guess makes this so interesting. Like, you know, y'all got kids in Dallas right now that are 30s that play on a pro skill team. Like some people, my people, like
Mm-hmm.
their daughters are good, right? They're
Right.
good guards, smaller guards right now, but they're good. But nobody, you know what I mean? Nobody knows that because you're not pumping them. You know what I mean? You're not pumping
Right.
these kids. And they're all, everybody's going to be, like I said, everybody in this class of 30, 29, 28s that I've seen, and 27s, because I played as high as up as 27s. Like,
Right.
there's a lot of kids that are going to get stuff. It's just, we got to collectively, as Texas, I mean, you got to worry about your own people at first, but, like, kind of
Mm-hmm.
pub them. Like, don't be a hater.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
like Jarvis, I
These
shout
kids,
your group out any chance I get. When we talking younger ones, that's the first I say yours before I say mine.
but everybody, you know, everybody isn't, you know, like I said, like that, right? And just me watching so many middle school kids, like, I'm not saying I'm an expert at it in Texas, but I can say, hey, this kid here is whoop whoop. You know what I mean? Like this is what it is, and that's kind of how it goes, man. If we all show each other love, these girls they're gonna get what's due to
Right,
them.
right.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
7th grade kids from Arkansas or freaking Georgia getting offers, and our kids aren't, and they're more size, more winning against quality competition. I just say make it make sense.
But also, those are smaller markets to where you stand out even more. Texas you got a lot of competition. You
Yeah,
can you
that
can
is true.
you can
That is
shine
true.
in Arkansas. I mean, I'm from Arkansas, so you can really pop up there, but move to Texas and just be average. But in Arkansas,
That's crazy.
you a stud because the
Yeah.
market's so small.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's
Yeah,
a fact.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. But middle school is tricky too. So I mean, I would tell people that asking about the
Yeah,
top kids. You can say top kids, but it's kind of hard to do a ranking.
yeah.
You can do
Mm-hmm.
It's
Texas.
hard to rank.
It is, but you gotta trust your eyes, right? You gotta see what like. And I've been doing this shit for 20 years, 20 plus. When I was in college playing, I was coaching.
Mm-hmm.
So like you know, what I mean, I've been doing this for a long boys and girls side. So I've seen so many different people get better. Like Jeremy said, you never know a difference a year makes and all that. Yeah, that trust me, I know it more than anybody. If you ain't in the gym working, somebody else is, and yeah, you kicked that butt last summer, but they coming for you this summer,
Yeah,
and that's
and
kind of how it is. So,
also, one thing I graded on is like what you do against who, because there's a lot of kids that's social media. You got a lot of hype, but like their organization, kind of going back to the handcuffing, don't get out and play anybody, and you know those kids could be considered this or that, but you know they don't play any. You know, what are you doing against when you play Cy-Fair? How do you perform individually? And you
Yeah.
got a team performing, but how do you as an individual handle Jarvis's backcourt's pressure? How do you execute against those top middle school
Yeah. That's
teams?
it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
yeah,
like that's what I look at is when you're talking, because there's a lot of kids that's supposed to be this, supposed to be that, but
So you saying middle school is
that was
harder?
good.
It's harder to gauge
Yo,
than high
man,
school?
what's the word, man?
yeah,
Go, Jordan.
because a
What
lot
up,
of
man?
Yeah.
them aren't playing anybody.
What's up, guys? What are you doing right now? Are you being seen by college coaches monthly? I'm Coming University. Over 450 plus coaches you get to be put in front of every month. Every month. Depending on the package that you get. We got the basic, we got the pro, and we got the elite. We got $40, $90, and $150. Which investment do you want to make? Coming University is the exposure you need to get to the next level. The exposure you need to get to the next level. Link is in the description to book a call now. Book a call now in the description, and let's help you out get to the next level. If you're good enough, they won't find you. You need to be put on a platform to be seen. Book a call, description. Now, go.
Man, y'all pull up to the Texas Champion League, man, February 8th and 9th, man.
This,
Man,
Get
pull up,
over,
man.
bro.
The smoke is going to be there, man.
this guy crazy. Yeah, it is harder. What's up, Lefty? It is harder to judge middle school kids and people are ranking. I mean, there's a six.
I don't believe in ranking
I
middle
No,
don't
no,
either, bro.
schools.
Bro, I just go off what
but
I
there's a
see,
place
bro.
for it, right? There's a time
I
and
ain't
a
gonna
place
lie,
for it.
bro.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it, but like, bro, y'all gotta understand how many people daily beg me to drop a ranking, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I ain't talking about you just in general. I'm just talking
I
about.
just go off what I see. Middle school wise, bro, I'm going off what I see. If I've never seen you, I'm not gonna rank you, bro. It's that simple for me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, yeah.
in
I
turn
feel like
though,
that's how you should do it, though. But
but
I don't
also in
believe in middle school rankings. Like, there's no. It gives you no credibility in middle
And
school.
my thing is, you can always prove me wrong. People take it as if you can't prove me wrong.
Right.
Like, hey,
Man,
go
that's a
do
fact.
better.
That's a fact.
but middle school rankings get hard too because here in Texas we kind of frown upon reclassing, right?
Yeah.
But New York, there's a 6'2" in there,
New
man.
York, Cali, they
Yeah,
they
like
reclassing
there's a six
crazy.
two
In the
girl.
girls' class?
Yeah, bro, there's a 6'2"
What?
girl that was
Crazy.
29,
I don't know.
right?
I don't really
That
be caring
went back
about
to 30.
reclasses, but it just depends on how it
I
look.
don't. I don't feel like my thing is with reclasses. I don't feel like it really helps you. I don't feel like it helps you in the older classes, like 15, you 16. I don't feel like. I feel like it does help you in middle school because the competition already ain't that
But they're not
good.
reclassing to go back and play middle school. They're reclassing as middle school kids to go play against 15s on the circuit and just say they're 14s so they
Got
can
you.
get their
Okay.
stock up.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
that's what the purpose of them doing it. So I had a conversation with a parent that was in New York, and that kid is 6'2", and was like looking at numbers on trying to put a list together. Like, damn, this kid was a 29. I know she was. Well, the kid is 6 foot, and she grew to 6'2", and the parent reclassed her back to 30. Or reclassed her
Got
to 30. And I'm like, why the hell would you reclass a 6'2" guard a year back?
you.
And
Yeah.
their response was academics and strength or some crap like that. But the
Okay.
bottom line is, right, 7th grade, you're going to be 13 at the end of the year or whatever. Well, this kid's going to be 14 going into the summer. So, like, you coming back, you're going to be 15 in the 8th grade. So, like, it's kind of like, man, like, she's already 6'2". She passed the eye test. You
Right.
just got to put in the
No,
work
those are
on the
facts.
skill side.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Those are facts. Those are
Yeah.
facts. And at 6'2", yeah, you're already great height.
Like,
So do you? So are you saying it's beneficial to reclass?
man, on the boys' side, they do it a lot. On the girls' side, it's kind of weird, but there's people who have been doing it, right?
Right.
And taking case in point, my wife's a coach. In her district, there's a kid that's 19. She just scored 1,000 points, right? She's 19. She's a senior though. She's graduating. But that's what a reclass does for you. But she
19.
has one offer, right? She has one offer.
Uh
And the
huh.
other coach says she's a bad teammate. Is it because the kid is older and she like, got her grown up ways already at 19, or is it just, you
Mm.
know what I mean? So like, it can go both ways. That kid's 19. She got one offer to a JUCO. Take it and run with it. That's what I would
What?
do. Hey, listen,
Yeah.
Who did
take it
you
and run with
Hey.
it.
now? Who did she play for in the summertime?
I think she plays. Man, I don't want to say the team.
I
I ain't gonna
think
do that.
I think I
I
think
ain't gonna
like
do
with
that.
young, when y'all was talking about kids getting offers young, bro. I think it all depends on like the director, bro. Like if your director is not telling like schools, bro, recruit my young kids like the same way, they not finna do that, bro. They don't
Exactly.
have to.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say. So, Lefty, do you feel like do it give you points, or does it give you like an extra because you get an offer in middle school rather
I
than
mean, it's
rather
very.
than getting it as a
I ain't gonna lie.
freshman?
It's like early, like boom. Kids who none of these offers are committable to me,
Right.
Right.
anyways. But
You
boom,
ain't gonna
right?
last. It's all our potential.
So boom, right? It's just the look. Like it gives you chances to. To me, if you got an offer, let's just say a school offer you or a school talking to you, and it's known, it'll give you a better chance to get on the ESPN list, in my opinion.
Got you. So you saying getting offers early is
Mm,
basically getting
mm.
you more notoriety
Motherfucker.
naturally
Yeah, I think it's
because
just
you
the
got that offer.
notoriety it gives you. Yes,
Got
yes, for sure. And it's gonna force like boom. Let's just say I'm a director for a big program or something. And then I say, you need to go talk to my young kids, 8th grade, 7th grade, you need to offer them too. And they offering them. I'm going to tell the same schools. They just got to offer from them. So you
you.
need to offer them. That's just how it's going
And
to go.
Yeah.
But if they're not doing that, they don't have to do it.
yeah.
Like they don't have to offer you.
And,
They're
and
not,
and
they're not
people do
saying
pay
that.
attention to the list too. I would say that, like, if you don't go to those
What list?
any list that they put out, so like Hyper Hoops, right, and all these other people that do a fantastic job of throwing tournaments everywhere else, like
Uh huh.
in Dallas or not Dallas, in California, they had like 120 grade and below teams
Got
at
you.
a December tournament. So if your kid don't go up there where they can get eyes on you, and their media people who are pushing crap on social media every day, all out, they'll come up with a list and say top 30 point guards. And if your kid don't go there, just say if hypothetically Trinity was on the list, right, and she went there, and you got these other point guards, and they had another point guard from Cali Stars, right, who we played last year in junior EYBL. We beat them by 20, and we outplayed those kids, but she's on the list too. But you only got to see Trinity because she went and played with Just Respect Me, right? But you didn't get to see little Chloe Davis or Malia or Jordan or any of those other guards who's been winning as well. So I think that stuff does matter, those lists that they're making now, because those coaches are looking at them. Like Jeremy, you
Yeah,
told
I ain't
me
gonna lie.
win a
Some
series,
coaches do
right?
look at it like they
Like
be
win a
looking, bro.
series, you said that matters, right? So it's like what I'm trying to do with what the league I'm building is trying to get up there where we got it in Texas, where we don't have to fly to PA,
Yeah.
have to go to California. Like where coaches are like, this league is serious. There are some good kids in it.
Yeah.
There
Gotcha.
were some good kids that came through.
Gotcha.
So it's like, I think the list matters. I don't know if the ranking matters, right?
You
Because
talking about
that's
like a
still
list like
debatable.
Lefty made?
Yes, like
Yeah,
those lists,
I
those are
put out the
good.
list. I feel like me personally, I feel like separating it makes it more like competitive to me. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh yeah. No,
I
I
like
do agree with
competition.
that
And we
piece.
need that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we need that.
I'm
We
not
need that.
into the everybody gets awards thing. You gotta
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
them. You
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
earn
Yeah. Yeah.
MVP.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's my opinion.
And I
Everybody
think
don't
this
get a trophy with me.
and
Yeah.
the competitiveness of these kids young. Y'all saying like why we can't why we not like how we used to be, right? Make it
Yeah.
more competitive, right?
Yeah.
So it ain't gonna be competitive. Like Dallas, in my opinion, is hyper competitive for 29s and below or 28s and below on the girl side. Right now they are, right? I don't feel like Houston is hyper competitive like that. So like I'm trying to create that. We gotta figure it out one way or another. Because at the end of the day, if we want these kids to get better, you ain't gonna get better unless somebody else is better than you.
Yeah.
You gotta have somebody to chase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta have
Yeah.
some, or you can just be. It can be friendly competition. Like they don't have to be
Yeah.
snappy and mean with it. It's just like you got me this time. Okay, next time we play, I'm gonna play a little
Yeah,
bit
that's
better.
like
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
then
That's
when
it.
people come down here, bro, they not running through Texas, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
That be irritating me, bro.
Yeah. Ain't gonna
Yep.
lie.
FBC be coming down
Yeah.
here and build a monster team and come run through everybody, bro. That be
Yeah.
irritating me every time.
But that ain't
Bro,
the
honestly.
that's our fault as a culture though. That's our fault. Like we got how many circuit teams in Texas?
A
Bro,
lot.
like
Yeah.
A lot.
we're like
You know
15,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
A lot.
That's
We're
our
like
fault.
15 or something, bro. We
Because
counted.
I guarantee if you eliminate, let's say we had two EYBL teams, two Adidas teams, two Under Armour teams, and two like
But
we
you
would
wouldn't be
be.
able to do that though. That's just too. It's too many. I mean, I
It's
think
too many. It's
so.
too many
Look.
kids.
This is my opinion. I think two EYBL teams per the big city. Like you got Dallas and you got Houston or whatever, or you can go between Austin and Houston, whatever. I think that'll be just enough. But it's not only that. It's like there's so many junior EYBL teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just in Houston alone, there's
Then you
like
got EYCL,
four.
bro, Select 40, P24 now. Like, it's just
And
way too
but
many circuits, bro.
not even
Wait,
that part,
select
right?
select got a junior league
Yes,
now. For
yes,
real?
yes. Select 40 got a junior
Select
league.
been having younger kids,
No,
haven't they?
They
no.
been
This is
having
the first year.
younger kids, but they
No,
ain't
this is
had
the
no
first year.
junior league.
But let's just take it like this. It's not really us. It's the corporations.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Nike,
yeah.
Junior EYBL. I read something. They're doing a open like you can go and play and qualify to play in Junior EYBL. So I'm like, it's money, right? But I ain't
Yeah.
Nike. I ain't mad at it. But that's just stirring up the pot even more
Right.
because you're just adding more to everything being Junior EYBL and all that. Like this shit just started last year. Like why would you come in and say we're
Right.
gonna do an
Yeah.
open invitation where you can play Junior EYBL? It's just like, yeah, I can get more money at the door for these tournaments. I'm charging $60
Yeah.
for a weekend pass. Your team gets a chance to play against some Junior EYBL kids, which I'm not gonna tell you is a bad thing, but it's a Hail Mary, right? Because
Yeah.
if I'm Junior EYBL, I'm going to get on the boys' side especially. Them niggas be 6'6" in the 7th grade
Yeah.
with beards, fresh lineups. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're going an uphill battle. So like that's why it's not as competitive because there's so many different teams. And I
And I
think
just
that's
feel
what it
like
is.
the best young kids, they never play. They always play up, bro.
Yep.
Like
you have to.
If you go to the 15U, bro, you're not finna see the best 15, like the best freshmen. They're not finna be playing
Nope.
15U more than likely.
Nope.
It's gonna
So
be
Lefty,
the best.
we had
It's
this
gonna
talk
be the
earlier.
best 8th graders probably
There
playing
you go,
15U,
Lefty.
bro.
Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier, Ed.
Yeah.
Like 15s is mostly 7th and 8th, elite 7th and 8th graders.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Ivana Wilson did play 15U though, but she averaged 20 a night, bro. I can't lie. She number 2 in the country right now.
Yeah.
She cooked
Oh
everybody.
man, everybody. She led the 15U in scoring and rebounds. So you gotta be able to. I feel like you gotta dominate, bro. I believe in dominating first, bro.
Yes, bro.
Bro.
Yes, bro.
Before you move
That's where
up,
I am, bro.
bro.
Like, so what is dominating to you, Lefty?
Where it's like it just you can just tell this you don't need to be playing at this level anymore. Like it just looks too easy. Like,
Look too
like
easy. I guess that's
yeah,
the best way
like
to say it.
yeah, like it just Dana looks too easy, bro. Like honestly, like it doesn't look as challenging as it should be.
So
That's when I feel like
do you
you should start
automatically
moving
move
up.
up 2 grades or do you move up one?
You said what?
Do you automatically move up 2 grades or do you move up one?
Depends on your physical size and stature.
Yeah, I think it just depends on how you look. Yeah, move up one, and then if it just looks, it depends on the organization too.
I, I,
Some
I
people
think
just
it's
want you to
skill
kill the
set.
whole time, bro.
I think it's
Yeah.
skill set and IQ more than
Yeah.
size, because you can have a
Yeah,
kid that's huge, 6'2", long, that just don't know how to play, not skilled,
those are facts.
and be terrible.
Or
I
special
think
K. You got a 5'3"
right there you go.
that's
It's
smart.
skill set and IQ. I think
Yeah.
you gotta
So it
look at
is
that heavily.
yeah. Or the girl that they had like Tatiana that plays on her team.
Yeah.
Bro,
Tati's like that.
she was starting at freaking power forward for EYBL on 17s. I'm watching her hold off. She built like a grown woman too, but like, you know what I mean? She holding off 6'3s, getting offensive rebounds from Special K, laying it back up, running pick and rolls at 5'11", whatever her size
Yeah,
is.
nah, she's
You know what I mean?
nice.
As an 8th grade summer, playing 17s, applying pressure. You know, it was Special K and her scoring most of the points. So I guess it kind of depends on the kid. If you special
Yeah.
enough to do it, and
Yeah, and I
there's
feel
no
like the
But I think
organization, like
so.
it
But do
all
you
depends on
think
the organization you play with.
huh?
Tatiana would play 17s without the skill set just because of her physical physique?
If somebody looking for a junkyard dog that can get rebounds, playing hard is a skill set.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rebounds
Yeah.
is a skill set. So if she want to be a screen and roller and she can defend a 6'2" girl
Uh huh.
at 5'10" and get rebounds,
Uh huh.
why not? If she's your best rebounder
Yeah, I think
slash
it all depends on
defender,
what you got.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you don't have nobody who
like
want to do that, right? Nobody
Yeah.
wants to do that. You got a point guard that's going to shoot, a shooting guard that's going to shoot, a small forward that's going to shoot, a center that can shoot. Somebody got to do the dirty work.
Right.
those
Somebody got to be the
are
screen and roller. Somebody got to be the extra pass maker. Somebody got to be the ball mover, right? Somebody
Mm-hmm.
got to be the let me cut back door and possibly get this layup on this 6'3" girl that nobody's expecting. So Tatiana, if she had that skill set, yeah, but she got a guard skill set.
Right. That's what I'm
So
saying.
it's
Yeah.
different. It's
She
different.
reclassed?
No, that's according to Left. He says she true.
yeah,
Oh.
True.
she like 14, bro, or
She true.
something like
Oh,
that.
dang.
15 for
Hey
yeah, she true.
fellas, I'm out of
All
here.
right, Jeremy.
It's
All
been
right
real.
now.
All right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. I mean, it all depends on how special they are, bro. If they
Yep.
good, they can play up, bro.
All right.
Nobody, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nobody is
in facts. I think it just depends on how it look and like yeah, fact.
like Trinity Boy. She's gonna play 16s with her parents.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I think
physically,
that's a great look.
that's a
Like
great
that's a
move
good
for her
look for her.
mom. That's
Yeah, like that's a
instantly
good look. I like
great
that.
look. But I've watched her play
I watched her
freaking
play
six
15s
games a
though in like
day.
the 4th grade, bro. No
Six
cap.
game. Listen, 6 games a day, playing with 29s and 30s.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. 6 games a day is insane.
But you got or four
Like
games
she
now.
mixed
It's
it
four
up
games.
though. Like I ain't gonna lie, she mixed it up. She
Yeah.
played with young kids and older kids.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Well, because the first group she played with was 28. So it's like this last 2 years though, it's kind of been 29s and 30s, and like her parents, like they hoopers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like shit. You can play with both, get better, and just run it up. So like, it's a
Yeah,
good move playing 6 feet.
she got a little dog in her too. Like
Yeah.
when I coached her at Chris Camp, like I was like, oh yeah, facts. Yeah, she got a little dog in her.
Yeah, no, absolutely,
Trinity,
absolutely.
other Trinity boy though, bro. She's a little savage, bro.
Oh,
A
you talking
little
about a
sickly.
little mini me?
Nah, she got it, bro.
Yeah, shit.
She got
Yeah,
it. She got it.
yeah,
She's a savage.
She got
Hey
it.
Earl, man, we
yeah.
need you to pull up. We need you to send some teams to the Texas Champion League, man.
Yeah,
So
it's
kind of talk about the Champions League. I mean, I wasn't able
so.
to get down. I really, you know what's crazy? I didn't know about it until like the end of it.
Yeah, yeah, man. So basically, sometimes you get a vision. So I've been looking at doing it for like the last 2 years,
Okay.
but it just never came. And then one guy approached me, and I was doing some stuff already, like some camps with the basketball lady in
Yeah.
Houston. I
Yeah.
was like, why don't I just do a tournament, because I'm trying to find the most competitive tournaments for my kids to play in at first.
Right.
And I'm not saying that the other directors in Houston weren't doing that
Right.
job. I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to down anybody. But I was like, with kind of the reach we had with some of the girls from the camps, I was like, well, we get these teams to come here and play in Houston, because everybody goes to Dallas all the time. Let's
Yeah.
just come to Houston for a little bit, and let's just plan 4 events. And it was supposed to be Houston, Dallas, Austin, but it just didn't work out. So we just did it all, bro, all in Houston. And man, we had good group of kids, man, from 8th grade and below that came down. There was a lot of talent, a lot of the top kids that are in 29s and 30s that came down and played in it, and it was all love. Like, nobody was hating on each other. You lost, you lost. You come back and play again in the next one, try to do better.
Right.
And that's pretty much what it is. So I'm trying to build it up now. That's why we're coming to Dallas February the 8th. And then we're going to backdoor and go to Houston the weekend after that and restart it down there. And then we're going to do another one probably a month later, a month and a half later. We'll come back to Dallas again. We'll do one more up there. And just try to keep it rolling, man, where it's just more exposure for these younger kids.
Gotcha.
Right? Because I feel like there's no knock to anybody else that's in the game, from Cali to
Right.
Arkansas to Alabama, all them. It's just like, Texas got something to say.
Yeah.
We got kids down here that can really play. And y'all only get to see
Facts.
3 or 4 kids, like
Right.
that actually parents that pay and fly out everywhere. And
Mm-hmm.
those kids are representing Texas good. They'll be Trinity and the Medlocks. They
Right.
representing the shit out of
They,
Texas. Like,
they
they're doing
pull
good.
up.
But then I was in my mind, we were thinking, like, I talked to Lefty about, like, hey, maybe we ought to put a whole squad together with those girls that's good from Dallas and Houston and Austin or whatever, 8 kids, and go play in all these tournaments where all these girls getting this notoriety. But I was like, why do that? Build it
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
So we built it ourselves, and people taking notice, man. It's gonna be bigger than what it is. I think the first one, February the 8th, is gonna be really good in Dallas. Different
Yeah, man,
excitement to the building.
pop out.
Oh yeah, I'm in the building. You
Yeah,
said February 8th, right?
yeah, different
February 8th tonight,
excitement.
man. Roosevelt High School,
Hold
man.
on. That's next week? No, the 2 weeks.
2 weeks, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, so like I said,
Pop out.
it's gonna be good, and we're calling it the warm up, right, for this part of it,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just like an introduction into summer. March is the real, hey, you started the season, right? But February for middle school and maybe some ninth grade teams, if your team didn't make the playoffs, you a lower class like AAU team, not lower class, but you're not like one of the top teams. You can come pull up and play too. We'll play ninth grade and below, and just keep it rolling like that.
Got you.
But
Okay.
it's just trying to give some of those kids that you don't
Yeah.
know, like, you might see a 6'2" girl that's a star, and you don't even know
Yeah.
who she is, right? Coach
Yeah.
Kevin, I think his daughter's a 30 that's like 6'1". We haven't seen her play yet, so she might pop out on somebody's AAU team, and you finally get a chance to see her and be like, oh yeah, she nice, and blah blah. And that's what the league is for. It's like for hyping Texas kids that are college prospects in some level.
Yeah.
You don't got to be a super D1, but like if you're a mid major right now in the 8th grade, you could grow into a high major. If you're a D2 kid, you can grow into a low major. Stuff like that. So, and there's also an eye opener, right? Some of the people we all
Yeah.
think we're better than what we are, you might get popped in the
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
You might
Yeah,
get
nah,
popped in the
facts.
mouth.
A lot of people out there is better
Yeah.
than what they was, man.
Listen, because when I get in the building, I want to see every smoke. I don't want to hear nothing about we should have played this and that. And
Every coach want to say, "Oh, my team wasn't
yeah, I
ready,"
don't
and hey, man,
want to hear
your
none of
team
that.
better be ready.
Yep. I don't want to
I
hear
don't
nothing
want to
because
hear
I'm.
you wasn't coaching them. I
Listen,
don't want to.
if your kids get fried in front of homecoming, they will get posted.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That be kind of irritating me, bro. Like, hey, bro, don't be happy when I post your kid frying somebody and then they get fried and then they get posted, bro.
Yes,
I'm not doing
bro.
that.
Don't hit me.
Hey,
It's
Don't be on that.
business.
yeah,
It's
and
all
and I
business.
and I and I think I think that's why most people are probably don't like to come play in like a real competitive tournament is because you're gonna play against some smoke. And like my motto, bro, you might get me. I'm not gonna lie,
Yep.
you might get me, but it's slim chances right now if everybody plays. And that's not a knock. I'm saying like right now, if everybody plays, right now, if everybody plays, like and every year is evolving. Like I might only have 6 people, bro. Like I'll be real with you. Super Bowl weekend, I might have 6 people. And we still gonna come there and compete. But everybody, you can't be afraid to take a L. Like you just trying to get these kids better. Like, and that's what the league is about, man. Just getting better, making it more competitive. Like Z Dash
Yeah.
said. That ain't said 10 All-Americans a year. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
How many do we have coming out this year? You know what I mean? We don't have that many.
Shit.
25
Two?
Chavez.
Chavez, keep going.
Two?
Ooh,
I don't
I say I
know,
think
bro.
I'll make it.
yeah, I was thinking about
What
that
is
too the
Isla
other day.
rank? She
Oh,
from
we
Uh
might
South
make.
Carolina. I think she'll make it.
yeah,
So we
I
got
think I'll
2.
make it.
So we got 2.
Yeah, I say two.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I say two. But that's why
Yeah, I
I
think.
think that 20, 27, 28,
Yeah,
29. I think that's
JC and Amari Bowers right now probably the only. JC Amari Bowers KP is fighting right now for that
yeah.
26.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's kind of what the league is for, man, for everybody, just to
Gotcha.
get competitive. Cause just think about how many you in Dallas right now, bro. There's so many tournaments, little middle school tournaments you can go to. Like there's so many up there.
I don't even know
And
about
when we created it, it was like some Dallas team said they were gonna come down and play, and they never showed up. Only one that showed up was Max Levels.
Nah, facts.
That's the only one that
Facts.
showed
right.
up. So I should have them. We should have them high on the list. Now, just thinking about that because he had the gumption to come down there and play.
What up now?
Yo,
But figure these damn
Man,
glasses.
why you got these shades on?
hey
Hey,
man, look, shades. No, it ain't shades, man. You can see my eyes.
hey,
Yeah.
Jarvis. What dates is the one in Houston?
February 15th. I just chimed in on it.
Oh, okay.
So it's back-to-back weekends. February the 8th will be Dallas, and then we're gonna slide down to come back to Houston February the 15th.
So is this something before like the actual AAU season starts?
Yeah. So like, man, I was only meaning to do it in the winter, and then people
Gotcha.
just kept hitting me like, "Hey, bro, like what you got for the fall?" And I'm like, man,
Okay.
I don't really want to do fall, but then they just kept saying it. I'm like, all right, bet we're gonna set up 2 dates. So we just set the initial 2 dates, and then now it look like we're gonna add 4 more, and that'll be it
Gotcha.
for the whole summer. But yeah, it'd be so right now I'm calling it the warm up because it's like you might not have all your bullets, right? But if you
Right.
got 7, pull up and play,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
get a feel for what the summer's gonna look like. So
Okay.
That's a fact.
that's what I feel like we should do.
All right. Now February 8th, I'm in the building. I'm in the building.
What is he doing? Bro, he always be doing random stuff, bro.
Say, man, hey, I'm living over here. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm
Clearly.
thirsty. I need to give me some water. Hey, look, listen, hold
Yeah,
on.
Ashley, you need to be there February 8th, Ashley, and 9th.
Hold on. What's February 8th and 9th?
Texas
Champions League.
Champion League, Roosevelt High School.
At Roosevelt?
Yes.
Roosevelt High
Mm-hmm.
School where?
Dallas.
In Dallas.
Oh, at my son's school. I'm pulling up.
Yeah. Pull up.
I'm pulling up.
Check it out. Check it
Yeah,
out, Slim.
yeah. Let me see what these girls talking about. I stepped away for a hot second. I'm back.
Yeah, pop out. You gotta pop out and see the future, bro. The
Hey,
stars
two
of
plus
tomorrow.
two plus two is 4.
Hey, I like
Hey,
that. The stars of
only in
tomorrow.
America.
Only in America.
Yeah.
Only in America. So I mean, when I jumped in, I heard about all of the All Americans, and we said we probably have 2.
Yeah,
It might be
two this
2
year.
this year. Yeah, 2.
I don't like those numbers.
Yeah, like 2
Yeah,
probably.
two.
One guaranteed.
Yeah, one guaranteed and
One
then a possible
guaranteed.
2.
I don't like those
We
numbers.
still got the number 1 player in the country.
Facts.
That's true. That's true. But
That's the title.
I mean, but I'm gonna say this
And
right
you
here.
and she might get Gatorade Player of the Year.
She
Yeah.
You
should
getting
get
that?
player of
You
the
getting
player
that?
of the century. I mean,
Player of the century.
no,
If
no,
I'm giving a player of the century right now, I'm giving it to Special K.
man,
Oh.
if we talking about numbers, I don't get let's look at this. Yeah, no problem about.
Nah,
Let's look
she
at
might
this.
get
Nah, but she can
Naismith
get
player of
player
the
of the
year
year
though.
though. Texas,
We're
Texas. You
looking at
think she
numbers.
national player of the year?
We're looking at
Naismith.
numbers. We're looking at
Yeah,
all
Yeah.
that. You gotta
I
look at
mean,
all
she
that.
got 4,000 points. That's like, what are we saying right now?
Yeah, she might get
Yeah.
Like
Naismith. She
that's
might
Now,
get
OD
max player of the
4,000,
year.
bro.
Max
I'm
prep.
not saying she can't. I'm not saying Special K can't play. I'm not saying that at all.
4K is insane.
Yes,
That's
she getting
insane.
that's what I'm saying.
that.
That's
That's
a
what I'm
lot of
saying.
shots,
I'm
bro.
saying that she. I'm not
That's a
saying
lot
she
of
can't play,
points,
but she can
bro.
hoop. I seen it. I watched it.
She getting all this coming. Trust me. Every award that's out there is coming.
Yeah.
I just want to know where she going to college, bro. That determines a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Evansville.
Mm, they don't got enough.
Evansville ain't got enough. Man, she
Not
go over there
even
and turn the program around,
close.
man.
Not
They
even
don't even
close.
got They don't even got enough to pay their rent right now, man. I don't think they do.
What a fruit at, man. Yeah. So
But
you
nah,
said
I'm gonna definitely pop out
February.
February 8th, man. I'm gonna come
So
running up for
February
y'all, man.
8th and 9th. So you must have talked to coach over there.
Don't worry about who they talk to. They in the
Hey, look. Hey,
gym.
Nah,
listen.
coach talk to
Look.
us. She know the motion.
She know the motion.
Yeah, she see the motion.
Champions League. You
Yeah,
heard?
yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
listen.
Texas Champion League, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, she know the vibe.
I'm
Coach
gonna
locked in.
pull up.
Yeah, pull up.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna
I
pull up.
seen
Hey, I want to say
coach
something.
today
Hey,
actually.
real quick.
Yo, real quick, and I'm about to get off of here.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
you,
listen, y'all. Listen. It's not about.
you gonna say some shit.
Yep. Here it comes. Get ready. It's not about how hard you go, but it's about how hard you go.
Hey man, we gone, bro. Think about that tomorrow. We out, bro.
I'm
Get
just
off.
saying, man. It's about
Get
the right.
off.
It's about the right reps.
Get
It's about the